Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dungeon and Dingnuts. Goodness, that's very loud. We're back to another episode of Aventara. Is that how we pronounce the world?
Aventara.
Aventara, yes.
Aventara.
So we're back here, and so we don't have any announcements yet. We're still planning on going to Evermore sometime soon. We'll keep you updated on that. So yeah. I guess we can turn it over to our DM, David, and we'll see where it goes from here.
All right. I'm ready to be evil DM again. Okay. So, last time, Eli finally got his stuff back.
Partially. Woo! I'm still missing my sword.
Mostly. And we're missing the ring.
No, they gave you the sword.
My dagger.
His dagger.
Oh,
Well, his broken sword.
Which is statistically a dagger.
Yep.
That's technically.
Which, anyways, that's not.
So, yes, Eli got his stuff back from the captain, from the vice captain of the guard, who gave you some information about the state of the city.
Bruh.
You found out that the little girl Seely has been kidnapped.
Yep.
And that Venora is multiple steps ahead of you. You don't know where the ambassador is going to be coming, but she seems to know. And the Lady Mayor appears to be on her side.
Mm-hmm.
In some way.
And the head captain is now our friend.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he said he's going to go and confront her.
Oh yeah.
What that
He's gonna
entails
die.
is uncertain. Diego went with him because
Diego's gonna die.
he's ticked
too.
off.
No, Diego will be fine. He's a monk. He can deflect missiles.
What if they're not shooting at him?
Then he'll run away.
That's
Run away.
fair.
Alright, now we're playing my game.
Fair enough. Okay. But yes, and so you guys started to do investigations looking for the kidnappers and found a hidden tunnel in a guard post, and are now heading down that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we beat him. We didn't beat him up. We made him tie themselves up. I think.
Yeah,
I
you
think
tied
I
them up.
up.
You
Tied them up, and you
up.
have got some guy that is.
I threatened to
His
cut his
leaders.
arm off.
Yeah. You're mean.
We change the man. Okay.
I mean, he's going first. We're so mean.
All right. So, as you walk down this tunnel, it is extremely straight and well made. It looks like it's been cut pretty recently, and you're heading on a steady uphill incline. It goes on for a very long while and gets progressively darker as torches seem to have not been replaced in a very long time.
Oh, well, dancing lights then. Just.
Mm-hmm. And that blood trail that you were following is still in here, though about halfway through, like, it keeps on getting smaller and smaller. Like,
Okay.
the wound is like they've
lost
They
too
treat-
much blood.
they've treated it and it's not really bleeding that much anymore.
Okay.
But eventually it disappears. But this appears to be where they went.
Well, that's a good sign. There's not any, like, forks.
There are no forks in this thing.
Wait, hold on.
There are a couple knives, but no spoons.
What is our marching order?
We're marching
He's
order.
in
I'm
front.
probably in front.
I'm
with,
probably
with
right
well,
behind.
I'm technically second behind the guy who I'm making go first, which is really mean.
Oh yeah. And then I'm behind him.
Okay, I probably.
I'm probably behind.
I'll probably take the tail. Okay.
You can get kidnapped.
I was just trying to make sure, like, where are we? Because we need to figure out who I'm next
Once the
to.
lights go out.
And I have a past perception of 16 now. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Just like,
You,
keep your head on this wheel. Like, they could be anywhere down here.
Like in the order they've been planning, like.
where's Galti at right now? Actually, Galti can't fit in this tunnel.
What if I make him medium?
Yep, he'll fit.
Okay, he's a medium size now, so he only deals a D8.
He shrunk.
Just put him in, like, your bag of holding.
That's as much.
My
as
bag of
swords.
holding? I
All
do,
right.
but he doesn't fit me.
So you guys are continue marching down this thing until the tunnel suddenly ends with a ladder going up.
I'll go first, and then you can bring the guy who forces the tunnel as well.
So why are you bringing him?
I think
Because we're using him to maybe like traverse the tunnel or whatnot, just in case, or blackmail.
Okay.
I think we just wanted to make sure there weren't going to be any traps. And if he knows the tunnel, he'd know where the traps are.
You know, that's actually a really smart idea.
We have a brain
It would
spot
have
too
worked if there were
sometimes.
traps in here.
Yeah, well, now what do we do with him? We just listen. All right, you can go back. Bye.
Should we make him go first?
Probably not. I think one of us should be up there first.
Okay, then I'll go then.
Y'all here.
I take one sword out and I start climbing up. I take the black sword out and start going up.
All right. You start going up carefully with your light warping sword and go up to the trapdoor. Find a trapdoor up at the top of
Oh,
this
so
short
it's a
ladder.
trap.
Yes, definitely. That's what
We
that
found the trap, guys.
Keep going, sorry.
What would you like to do?
I kind of poke at the thing with my sword first to see if it causes anything to happen.
It doesn't appear to be locked. It shifts slightly.
Alright, boys, I'm going up. And I just.
Oh no.
I go up.
All right, you pop your head out in the middle of an inhabited guard post.
Yeah.
I go back down.
So what'd you see up there?
I think we should turn around.
The trapdoor opens after a moment, letting down a bunch of light.
I
Group of
just-
guards looks-
I grab the prisoner. I'm like, okay, you got this. And I step behind him.
I turn off my dancing lights and just make it go dark. It's like, we need to go now.
The guard is the captive guard is still tied up, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
They're all tied up.
After just a moment of seeing it, immediately shouts start coming, immediately shouts, and then
Well, he's not super tied up. He's just his hands behind his back. But I guess that's.
yeah, but they notice it, and it's after a moment of what's going on there, shouts and you hear commotion from above.
I guess I should walk up there.
Boom.
Use my intimidating presence to be like, "Where's the child?"
Is that what you're going to do?
I mean,
Is that the right thing to do?
I'm just
Is that
asking a
what
question,
you
guys.
would do?
And I think it's better than just well, we know we know that someone's this way, and we think that the child is here. I could just, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna.
What if it's farther back in the tunnel? What if we've already passed it? Of where we would be? Which is a very
The
good
blood's
question.
still going up to this point, right?
It stopped after a little while in the tunnel.
Gotcha.
It looks like as if they the people that were going finally felt safe enough to stop and completely tie their wounds.
But we didn't see any other passages.
Not that you noticed.
Okay, with our dancing lights being adequate for lighting, we probably would have seen anything.
We didn't specifically say we were looking for what you know.
True.
Passive, so you would have been using your passive perception. So if anything was well hidden, particularly well hidden, you would not have noticed it.
Yeah. Well,
So
I say
there's
we-
a commotion coming. If you guys don't make a decision, then the guards are going to start coming down.
I say we backtrack and we try and see if we can find something.
and then get trapped in the tunnel.
We're gonna get trapped anyway, no matter what.
Well, if nothing else, we can come up, and then we can at least try to say, "Hey, where's the child?"
I don't think they're gonna listen. You gotta remember, these people are probably working for Venora.
Well, we
That's
could tie
true.
them up like we did the last ones.
Yeah, that's true. If we're able to, I don't
Maybe to
not overpower them, but
All of the
Intimidate.
guards are just gonna be tied up in their own cells.
I'm just gonna go through my spell book and just start preparing a spell right now as we're kind of having this conversation. It's like, we better act fast because I can only do this once right now.
we can go back in the tunnel if we need to. But we can't get up here twice again if they're chasing us.
That's true. Let's go up.
So I'm gonna go up the ladder, and they're probably gonna open it and see me climbing. Give me a second. As I
All right.
finish climbing the ladder.
You come up, and just as as a bunch of guards with insignias displaying that these guys actually have some decent amount of rank and are therefore probably actually relatively skilled, come pouring down from downstairs. There's now 8 of them surrounding you, and then you're just standing in a room, basically alone by this hidden trapdoor that no one's supposed to know about.
How many people are there?
8, and then there's me.
And then some scribes and various people who are just trying to vacate the premises as fast as possible.
I come up with the guy in bands.
I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna say, sorry, excuse me. Let me just get into voice here. There was a young girl captured and kidnapped. I believe she's been through here. Do you know where she is? I'm not making any aggressive moves. I'm just asking a question.
One of the guards that has slightly higher rank based off of the insignia that he bears, looks slightly more ornate, steps forward and says, "You're looking for who?"
Sealy.
Roll persuasion.
All right. Well, I can't guidance in the middle of a social situation. That's a 16. Better than
No, he got.
I rolled a 17, but it's 16.
You claim that a girl was kidnapped and brought through a guard post.
Not just a guard post, but a secret tunnel in the guard post.
Those tunnels are not supposed to be used by civilians. I have you on that alone, on trespassing on private government property.
And we believe that guards were the ones who took her.
I'm gonna have Finn kind of go
Oh,
up.
wait, whose blood was down there? Hold on. Nathan needs to remember the stuff. Like,
I'm still down
Whoever
below.
kidnapped Seal, you unidentified. Because you guys didn't ask Seal for details.
That's right. We were like, okay, bye.
I'm gonna have Finn go up and like kind of rest on Q's shoulder. I'm gonna peer through him and try to look for anyone that appears to be like injured or bleeding up there.
All right. As you look, everyone in here currently looks fresh.
Dang.
Duggar's blood. No one's in there's bloody. No one's hurt.
Will, this is a problem.
So you do not know who I'm searching for.
The one guard with the insignia is going to lower his spear from being pointed at your chest and like place it on the ground, but still very much at the ready.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, but I don't know if I believe you that that they have been kidnapped.
I see. Well, unfortunately, I do not know all the details, but I know that I only know what was been told to me. And she is a friend of a young daughter of a dear friend. And I know that most honest people do not kidnap children.
Could you roll, both you, the two of you, the three of you that are capable of seeing what's up there, could you guys all roll me an insight check?
Insight check.
Oh, I got a +3.
Oh,
That's
boy.
a 10.
18.
What is natural one for Finn?
For a moment.
All right, Finn is got distracted, but
He's literally a monkey right now. Looking through monkeys.
Kiwaski, there appears to be a division in the guards here. Two of them seem to be listening to what you have. The guard captain and then two others seem to be listening and seem confused at what you're saying. The other five seem extremely uncomfortable. Those five seem to be itching to just charge forward and ram you with a spear.
I am, and by the way, I'm not. I don't have my weapons out. I'm just kind of standing. I am going to say, I'm going to kind of turn. I'm going to look at the three who do not, the three guys who don't know it, who seem confused, and say, you three seem different than the other five. They seem to know something.
Those three are going to like look around at their fellows, and
Please don't fight each other, guys.
that's unfortunate for me.
No, they're gonna fight each other. Maybe.
No, but a crossbow bolt's going to shoot over your shoulder and impale itself right in front of you.
Wait,
Is it him or the...
am I in the middle of a room or like I thought I was in the middle of a room?
Yeah, you're in the middle of a room, and from somewhere behind you, a crossbow bolt just flew out and it hit itself into a wall on the other side.
I turn around.
And you see a shadowed figure ducking away from a window.
I am going to charge towards where that was, and I'm going to say quickly to the guards who are probably between me and that crossbow and say, probably just move. Just move, and I'm going to step towards that bolt.
You're going towards the bolts, not towards the window?
Sorry, yeah, where the bolt came from. My bad.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was confused for a moment.
Yeah.
So you run off and just shove your way through some guards. And
Gently shove.
Gently as you can when you're like a 300-pound man in plate armor.
I can be gentle, guys.
I've seen it.
All
I
right.
haven't, but
Immediately the room bursts into chaos with some of the guards coming up and trying to intercept you. Then the other three just like still standing confused. But you successfully managed to get to the window and look out. Are you trying to get out the window and follow, or just look?
First, I'm just trying to look. If I want to get out, I'll just jump.
All right.
I can break a window.
You look out the open window and just see a hooded figure just running down an alley towards the corner to try to get away towards the open streets.
Does Duger hear the commotion at this point?
Yes, you
He's gonna
definitely
climb
hear
the freaking ladder. I'm probably he's out a window, notice the crossbow bolt, and be like, okay, and go over to the window as well.
All right, cool. You see it. You see this person.
And climb up as well. It's don't leave me.
You have 30 seconds to make a decision before they get around the corner.
Okay, I am going to... So the window's closed or something, right?
No, it's open.
Okay, sweet. Oh, duh. Crossbow bolt just flew through a closed window.
I'd be concerned about what this crossbow bolt is made out of.
Yeah, me too. I am going to kind of, as I'm climbing through, I'm going to look back and say, I believe I found the suspect, and I'm going to follow.
All right.
Duger's gonna follow after him.
What would like Burning Whisper and
I jump out the
Slim
window
do?
with him.
I'll follow.
Oh, the guard's like, what is going on here?
1 second.
They're probably
Okay.
going to stop us, though.
You, who are already at the window at the moment that you decided to get out the windows and start chasing down there. Guards run over and try to tackle you, Burning Whisper, as you go, and Flynn, you hadn't even gone up the ladder quite yet.
No, when Duger started going up, I followed like right behind him. I was like, oh, okay, we're going.
In that case, you two are going to start. Guards are going to attempt to impede your movement.
I'm like, let's not do this right now. I'm gonna throw up dancing lights and like a blinding movement and just have them like swirl and try to blind them. Just.
All right. Roll an athletics or an acrobatics check. You can have advantage from your dancing lights distracting them. You will also have to do the same.
Acrobatics.
Advantage or no?
No advantage for you.
Advantage.
That's a unnatural 20.
21.
What?
21.
Wow, you guys both did great. Oh,
Pretty
what's
spry for an old guy.
You fly for an old guy.
You said natural 20? Unnatural. I'm sorry. You actually succeeded. One of the five guards that seemed to know what was going on rush over, and one of them successfully manages to tackle you to the floor. The others are going to.
Bruh.
You dodge two of them, but a third manages to get you. You manage to blind and distract the two that come after you and get out the window also.
So he's down on the ground.
Prone, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh no.
Kind of grappled also.
Like, Burning Whisper, let's go! And I'm just gonna like, in a swirling moment, like
Let's
reach my
run
hand
one
out
health
and
steal.
twist, and then vortex warp him out of there.
All right.
Cool.
So I'm assuming he just got teleported out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah. So if he's willing to, if not, he'd make a Constitution saving throw.
I'll accept it.
I am willing.
He is willing. Good. Finally. So yeah. So I just kind of swirl, and then he moves from there to like the outside of the window. Just.
All right. You go from prone on the ground, one with three dudes piling on top of you, to prone on the ground outside of a window, with your friends running off after.
Come on, pick it up. Let's
someone
go.
would be assassin.
I'm gonna hop on Galti, by the way.
All right.
That's smart.
Galti transforms into a large creature as you just jump onto his back and start riding.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Transform.
All right. So.
No.
So, Q and Duger, you guys are taking the lead, running as fast as you can after this guy, and you run out into the open and see the figure pushing their way through the crowded streets up here. You appear to have come out into the upper part of the city, and it is quite busy up here. You push your way through the crowds pretty quickly, You are a lot less impeded than this one guy is. But still, I'm going to need each of you to make me an athletics check. Galti will be making it for you.
As I'm doing that, I would like to use thaumaturgy to make my voice boom extremely loudly and shout, "Stop that hooded figure."
Roll persuasion with advantage.
That's a 19 for me.
Alright, cool.
Athletics, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 14 on persuasion.
Alright, cool. The crowd
And
starts
now
the crowd starts impeding this guy, and Galti immediately runs him down and knocks him to the ground.
there you go. Look at that.
Yeah, Galti.
I
And
got 20.
Duger's gonna hop off and like hold him down.
Alright, cool. You have successfully
take off the
apprehended
hood.
this man. Oh, as you pull it off, you see a hook-nosed halfling.
Do I recognize this halfling?
No?
Okay.
Why would you recognize this halfling?
I was about to say, it better not be Ophilophorus.
Oh, right, I forgot that's the last halfling that you guys met.
I was about to be like, Ophilophorus, how could you do this to me? You told me to be a good person and not
I
steal.
just kind of slapped the halfling just if there was some sort of
Alright.
concentration to just break it kind of thing.
So you're gonna have to deal damage to try to break concentration, right?
Let's not break this guy.
Do I get advantage because he's prone?
Yeah, you could. You can slap this guy. Don't even need to roll if you don't want to. But you smack him. What's your strength score?
+7.
Oh, that's the saving throw. The on that is +4.
Sorry.
All right, cool.
Shoot.
So that'd be
scared
5
me.
damage.
All right, you smack him. Nothing seems to happen, but the guy seems absolutely terrified right now.
Well, it's not Nora.
Who sent you?
But he continues, kind of making little noises like that for a little bit.
It's okay. We're not going to harm you.
Or kill you.
We just are trying to help a friend out here. We can promise you won't go scathed.
As
They're
this
cursed.
goes on, I watch the crowd or everyone around us to see if like Lenore or someone tries to come up and attack us.
Well, the guards come.
That's okay. I'm okay with them.
Depends if it's 5 or 3.
8.
Hey, that's 5 plus 8.
5
Stupid.
All right.
That's not plus 10.
Well,
The guy doesn't make any word coherent noises, no matter how much you try to press him.
I'm gonna have Finn just kind of ruffle around and try to find anything on the guy, any like notes or letters or like hit notes on him.
Are you doing it stealthily or?
Yeah, Finn's gonna do it stealthily.
I mean,
Monkey.
why do it stealth?
All right.
he's a
Because he's
smart
really good at doing it
He can
stealthily.
do it very
Oh, okay.
intelligently.
He has a
Roll sleight of hand and stealth. Actually, just sleight of hand.
Alright, sleight of hand, 19 plus 4.
Okay.
23. Okay. Flynn successfully takes many objects off of this man. You don't know what they are at the moment, but he's taken many objects off of this man.
Just like, I'm just gonna like go through the things that Finn's taken. Like, oh, what did you find? What the heck?
Well, the guards are going to come up and like the captain's going to say, "And might you please enlighten me as to why you are now assaulting a citizen?"
Look at his crossbow. The one that fired, the one that was aimed towards my head.
Yes, I figured. Well, I guess I can't hold this one against you. Though you still need to, though you still may be called upon to answer for trespassing on corporate property. But
That is acceptable. However, we still need to continue our search for the child.
and I can be persuaded to agree with that.
I understand the council's make a decision.
I look at the
He's
other
going-
guards and see how their reactions.
Decision.
They, now that they're in public, don't seem to be showing particularly hostile emotions towards you, but they don't seem the most happy.
I'm going to lean towards the captain of the guard and quietly whisper, I believe those 5 are in the know.
I'm going to talk to him. Try to find out what's going on.
Talk to what was the other guard's name?
The captain, the head captain.
The other captain. What do we talk to?
Bandon.
Talk to Bandon. There is a division among the guards between Bandon and the new mayor.
I'm gonna also have Finn just take all of his stuff and put it into Doug Duger's bag.
Just for
Duger
like,
is now getting
the
Finn quickly goes and puts a bunch of stuff into your bag randomly.
And after he finishes,
Just
I'm gonna
start
pick him up by the
pickpocket, take
scruff and
all.
be like, "What is this monkey doing?"
Teleport into his pocket dimension. Just no.
All right.
Finn disappears into the crowd, quite literally, and
That was the point. I was trying to
Um,
make it look like inconspicuous.
What is this? Go away.
and is that
Wow, that roll.
Where'd it go?
What's the D22? Oh, no, it's not.
told us she's being blind with this protection.
Do not speak of that.
I do not after this. Not after if what you're saying is true, and I have reason to believe at the moment, then there could be great conflict and violence happening in the streets very soon. I will go and talk with the captain as you suggest. And good luck finding this girl. She was brought higher up into the city. I don't know her exact location was.
Thank you, sir. You're very kind. And I'm just gonna kind of lean up towards the. I assume people are crowding around whatever just happened, and I'm just gonna say all is in order. Carry on.
Thank you for helping capture this man. We've been looking for him for a while.
He seems to have a speech impediment.
They call him the Mute Assassin. One of the nastier members of the underworld around here.
I see. Well, you're welcome. And I'm gonna I'm asking the guardian, where shall I continue my search then?
Check out the only places that I could think that she would have been brought would be the upper corporate buildings, perhaps the records room, perhaps the Lady Layer's mansion. This place is governed by the organization of Eastern Trade Interests, so it is literally ruled by a corporation. Corporate is literally in charge of everything here.
I love corn.
I thought you
so
said
much.
the cornbread building.
It's the cornbread building.
It's made out of cornbread.
Duger just got excited for a moment.
Looks like you're gonna
Yes,
turn into
cornbread.
We're checking those upper sectors of the city.
You've been a good help.
Good luck.
Hmm.
I hope I don't have to hunt you down that path before lying to me.
Well, if you did, I'd stand in the open.
All right. And he's going to call off the guards, and the 5 are going to reluctantly walk off as the other 3 follow the other 3's lead.
And I'm gonna relay the information that was just told to me to us and say, let's go to the cornbread building.
Is that what this has become? It's the cornbread branch of this trading company.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Cornbread is now a staple of this place.
Yes, I honestly love cornbread.
It's so good.
Cornbread is so
so
good.
good.
I have some cornbread mixed back home. Would be good.
When we got
Hey, for refreshments next time, you want to bring some cornbread?
Sure.
when we caught the guy and we were like questioning him, did he look like afraid, or did he have like a stalwart kind of face, or?
Yeah, he looked afraid, but not.
I mean, a giant
absolute-
robot just like stopped him in the street, so.
Yeah. Someone wearing full plate armor and just
And
tackled
another
him.
person just slapping them.
Yeah.
Who's full plate armor?
But at the same time, well, basically.
Oh yeah, the giant robot. Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah. So
Giant robot boar was just like. I think anyone would be absolutely terrified.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
yeah. All right. So it is now in your. The ball's now in your court. What are you guys going to do?
I'm gonna walk towards where he pointed towards the buildings were.
I'm gonna just follow him.
All right. You start walking uphill, just towards the top of the island, and as you get higher and higher, you do indeed find nicer buildings until you get to the Lady Mayor's mansion at the very top.
That's you don't have to throw him that hard. Like, he's fragile.
Or
I was just trying to make it look like it
I'd rather
was
not
a monkey
trespass.
going
You
on his
probably
bag
should.
and not Finn putting stuff in them.
Well, yes, but like, He's a fragile guy. He's my
You guys done? We're trying to like,
No.
I shouldn't say that out loud, but
Well, I imagine we're talking about this on the way up.
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
also, what did he put in your bag?
I don't know.
Look at that.
All right, inside you find a grand total of 1,500 gold pieces.
Hey! Alright, guys, that's enough for plate armor.
I'm just gonna.
Some of it in
desperate.
gemstones, some of it in platinum, but like just a lot of stuff, a lot of money right there in a coin pouch.
We
that
can divvy that later.
We'll worry about that later.
I'm gonna reach my hand into like a pocket dimension kind of thing, just pull Finn from the scruff, and just like, what did you do? I love you, but
You have a telepathic bond with him, right?
yeah, and just like
And in your mind, you just hear. In your mind, you hear. Told me take the things. I took the things.
if they related to the crime, not money. I told you.
I took some of that too. I didn't know I didn't know I was what. I just took everything.
You're in timeout. I put him back in the dimension. Just,
All right. Also in there, you find approximately 7 daggers.
Okay.
Holy.
A vial of of some sort of unidentified poison, though definitely not the green or the purple stuff that Venora uses.
Duger's just gonna dip his finger in and
put on the gums.
Constitution saving throw.
It's okay, right?
Alright! Gosh dang it.
To identify.
I mean, he's a Dwergar. He's got poison resistance. Come
That's
on
fair.
now.
You have advantage on the saving throw because it's poison
That's also
thing,
true.
But
He probably knows poisons pretty well.
Constitution, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saving throw.
mm-hmm.
So that's a 15.
All right, you pass the saving throw. Because of that, you don't take any damage from it.
Can I tell what poison it is?
Yeah. So this thing doesn't appear to.
It's got a
So
hint of some.
this is actually a poison that you have experienced being injected into your veins before. The Drow uses very frequently. It's a very common poison that they can create without much expense. It's not very powerful. It can't actually deal any damage. It just inflicts a poison condition.
Okay.
That's still really useful. The poison condition sucks to have to.
It does.
It's not a very potent poison, but
Nice.
it's pretty cheap and
Disadvantage
easy to
on all
produce,
attacks.
so it's
Okay.
very common among assassins.
This is basically seasoning to the Dwergar. But it is a common drow poison that can just basically make people not feel very good for a while.
That could prove useful.
Very much so.
You said 1,500.
It can also potentially knock them out, but only if they have really low constitution.
Okay, good. And for people who maybe can't hold their liquor, it can knock them off a little bit too.
Elves.
You said 7 daggers.
Yep.
Elf slander.
Is this what it feels like to be drunk?
Right, so common poison, 1,500 worth of gold, 7 daggers.
Yeah, and a paper with the likeness of Q on it.
So pretty recognizable.
So a hit.
Yeah,
It
it's a hit.
was a hit.
Well, actually, it was
Well,
a
not the
miss.
likeness of Q, the likeness of his armor, because
Uh-huh.
no one has ever seen him take his helmet off.
So it's basically the likeness of Q.
Yeah.
For everyone, for all intents and purposes, it's
It
the
is.
likeness of me.
Interesting.
It's like the Mandalorian. You're like, it's this guy. And you're like, everyone has that helmet. What are you who are you talking about?
Doo-doo-doo.
I
So,
also watching
yes.
Kenobi. It's really good. Anyways,
I'm just talking.
No, he sounds good. Anyway,
So yeah, that is the information that you gather from
Okay.
that is all that Finn has taken off of the
Nice.
guy. Oh, you also do find one more thing. You find an extra pair of underpants.
he's gonna pull those out of the bag of holding and just.
find a trash can.
They're very
Don't
clean.
litter.
He's gonna find a trash can.
Yeah, don't litter. That's illegal. Probably.
Yes, it is.
Don't litter.
In this
You
part of the
just,
city,
like-
absolutely.
Boom! Smacks the back of Duger's head. Is like, pick those up, throw them away.
It's like, I might be able to use this for something. I don't know what. But I'll find a use for these.
You're keeping the underpants?
They can be useful, I think.
Looks like they might fit Finn.
Well, while he's a halfling, that's right.
Toddler pants?
It's a
It was a
halfling.
halfling that we.
Yes, that is true.
So yes,
You always caught with those in your back pocket.
these are Superman undies.
Just gonna put it in my bag.
Okay.
Anyways.
Anyways.
So we're at the place now. Should we knock on the door? That's how we do
well,
it. So
hold
next
on.
course of action.
They said to go to the upper corporate buildings of this trading company, not to the mayor's house.
We're
The
not.
mayor is installed by corporate.
Oh,
This entire island is completely under their control.
It's just all business.
Nothing personal.
Nothing
All
personal.
personal.
Just good
Just all
business.
business too.
Doesn't bigger in the business.
What?
So, Lorax?
I say we try and scope out this building a little bit more before we just knock on the freaking door. Like, maybe there's hidden entrances, maybe there's hidden exits for all we know. Maybe there's tons and tons and tons of guards. Like, we don't necessarily know what this
But-
building is.
People may think we're being suspicious.
Well, we're gonna just take
We also
the
just
group
have a
of
tiny
us
little
off
monkey
to the
that
side.
is pretty inconspicuous.
Just like, let's kind of not talk about this out in the open and maybe take this somewhere a little more private, potentially.
I can agree with this.
I mean, we could knock and make the front approach, but let's just like, let's think about this
If we go
somewhere
straight
not
to
in
the
public.
front door, we could like go right into the belly of the beast.
But do we want that? I'm not Drax.
It would be a very efficient way to find out information.
We're not here for evil causes, so I think we'd be probably safe.
We have made quite a reputation with the guards already so far,
A good one.
and not a good one either.
He has made a good one.
I have made a good one, you have not.
Fair.
Neither has Duger.
Ah.
So there's like me.
You're neutral.
So we got two criminals that are too scared to go into.
I'd rather think about things for right now.
Just put on your little mask again.
We are running
walk
short of time for
inside.
thinking. Unfortunately.
If we had time, to
As
take
much
a
as I
long
do prefer
rest,
thinking
but
things out.
We don't have time.
Oh boy. Well.
I turn around and start knocking.
Oh no.
All
I
right.
thought you were somewhere else, but
You
yeah.
are somewhere else right now.
Oh, we're not.
You're
Not
not
at
at the
all.
front door.
Yeah, I was like, let's kind of like huddled and move us away from the
Where are we
front.
at then?
Probably just
A little
like
way- you can walk there
some nearby street.
right now. And it's like you're just a little ways out, just nearby street. Yeah.
So this is the first of the two locations you told us. The other one was. What was it?
The vaults.
Oh well, that's not gonna. We can't just say, "Hey, you want the vault?"
So this one's the easiest.
So
one.
let's knock.
We turn and start walking.
Are you two going to follow them?
No.
Do those take a back approach?
Don't worry, me and Q can handle this.
Yeah, I'm not going with him. Like, that is just the thing I'm not going to do.
As long as you're not too stray too far, we'll be fine.
All right.
Make sure he doesn't steal anything.
Y'all can talk about what you're gonna do. I'm going to talk about what's happening with them. You can enjoy. So, you go up and knock on the door.
Two big 19 strength, 17 strength. Boom, boom, boom. We're here, Dan.
To do someone just
we can do that.
someone opens the door. It appears to be dressed in like the nice clothing of a butler.
Sounds good.
This, though, what stands out most is that she is a half-elf woman. You haven't seen any half-elves in this city yet, or any elves either.
Oh. Maybe
But
they're just wealthy.
No.
What was that?
don't ask.
SIMP.
Okay. So moving on.
Oh no.
She opens the door and says, "Ah, yes, come on in. I've heard wonderful things from our legal judge of you recently. The Lady Mayor was actually hoping to summon for you soon."
Ah, popular.
I see. Are you guys all within earshot of this, or are you just out?
No, they are
No,
not.
we're far away.
Yeah.
I see. Well, thank you. I get so much.
Who is this? Is your companion?
His assistant.
Make the detective.
This is my assistant, Burning
like,
Whisper.
okay, you need to understand.
Alright,
He's a
well,
dev
I'll
test,
make it fin
keeping
size.
others-
You need to understand.
Well,
everybody.
we could always use more of that
Cannot
help.
Make a scene,
nice.
okay?
I do not know what exactly
Good.
Larry
Then we take the
Mayor's
underwear
business
and
is with you, but I do expect it actually has something to do with the
Back
security
to-
for our visiting
Now I found a
dignitaries.
purpose for it.
You would be correct.
Please,
Alright.
follow me.
Good boy.
She leads you in, and this place is infested with guards. Like, there are so many guards here that it looks like they could actually take you guys.
Oh no.
Oh, they can actually.
Well, not if I have my new third level spells.
Like, there are some and some of them look, there are also some people that look as if they are dressed, like, and have insignias that you may or may not recognize. Basically, they're certified casters for the organization. You are brought in past all these people who don't even give you a second glance, and led into a sitting room where the butler just gestures and says, "Please take a seat."
So we have our thing now figured out.
All right. In one moment.
Teacher, we have our thing figured out now.
Teacher.
All right. So
Yeah, we sit down.
Take a seat. A representative will be coming to fetch you shortly.
Oh, okay.
Might I provide you any refreshments while you wait?
No, but I want to use the restroom. While you do that, I'm use the bathroom. I'll be right back. That wasn't cute. That was me.
All right, cool. As she's offering it, some random servant comes and puts it down, puts some down on the table and she says, "Well," she says to Q, who is no longer here. "Well, should you desire some later, they are here. Mr. Burning Whisper, may feel free to help yourself." And then she's going to leave.
Thank you.
All right. Meanwhile, with you guys,
Yeah, so we kind of like went back to the place where we were talking at first, and so I'm gonna take that underwear that Finn had.
you're actually finding a use for this thing?
Yes, I have found a use for it.
Oh no, that was just a joke thing I threw in there for fun.
Nope, I'm using it. So I'm gonna like use my dagger and
Don't
like
use
kind of
it
like
for
cut it up a
people's
little
underwear.
bit, and then fashion it into like a satchel or backpack, and then we're gonna tie
The detect magic box.
attach it to Finn. We're gonna have him like scope around and see if there's any traps
You
or
know,
like
this
just
is
like
really smart.
just renaissance around the place. It's like, all right, how many
Reconnaissance?
dogs? Reconnaissance. That's the word. He's just gonna go Renaissance. Oh, the Sistine Chapel. Just yes. No, he's gonna go around and just take a look around, see if there's any traps, any magic, scope out the area.
There is a large amount of magic here.
What kind?
Abjuration primarily.
Can I fill this magic with my sword, or no?
Your sword does not grant you the ability to detect magic.
Okay.
Sucks it up.
It allows you to cancel spells that are currently there and try to stop spells that are being cast.
Does magic distort around me at all?
Sometimes,
Okay.
certain kinds.
Let me know when that happens.
Yeah. Basically, at the moment, all your sword can do is the stuff that I sent you in there. It can cancel spells that exist and spells that are being cast.
Yep.
All right.
So yeah,
I mean, he's also like physically looking for like trapdoors or hidden entrances or things like that. And guards.
water pressure.
Yeah, right.
All right. So,
Sorry, what I missed. I'm just.
could you roll a perception check for
You'll
Finn?
tell me.
yes.
Pretty much, you just have
So if I'm viewing through Finn, would I use my perception or his?
Yep.
Okay. I will use my perception.
You might also use an investigation if you
Put
desire.
a detect magic box in
Yeah,
there,
we'll use investigation.
and then you went up and detected magic.
Natural 20 plus 4.
Magic everywhere.
Wow.
All around.
All right. So,
The monkey
Finn
sees
is
all.
wandering around and detects lots of magic. I'm assuming you're monitoring the results as it comes in.
Yes.
There's a lot of abjuration magic around here, like a ridiculous amount of abjuration magic. So much abjuration magic that it's suspicious that somehow
Okay.
Venora managed to get in and assassinate the previous Lord Mayor
Yes, it was
without
an
tripping
instant
any of
job.
it.
Interesting.
So either this is new or she has a way to work around it. But
Or it was more of an execution.
Finn,
It was an
as he
inside
is
job.
going, you were listening through Finn's ears, and he's going around, you hear faint crying.
Oh no.
Does it sound like Sealy? I'm just gonna like going through his senses and just talk to Dugard like I'm hearing crying. I think it's Sealy.
As you continue to look around, there is a small metal pipe that this sound appears to be coming from. It's too small for Finn to be able to fit through, but it goes straight into the ground.
I wish I had enlarge and reduce. Dang it. I'm just gonna like I'm gonna have Finn try to like look through it. How can you like see all the way through?
It goes straight down for a long ways, and then it just goes dark.
Glowing rock.
Glowing rock.
Glowing rock.
He can cast spells as if you're touching him, I believe. Unless that's the thing that I made a familiar point thing now.
It might be.
I think that's a base familiar thing.
I know, but he's playing with the alternate
Familiar point.
rules.
I think I don't have it yet.
Yeah, there are alternate familiar rules that Eli showed to me, and I modified and allowed to be a thing.
Oh.
It's
So
like
like UA or
No, they're custom. They're
homebrewed.
rock on.
He is using something similar for his Steel Defender.
Very cool. I am wanting heavier plate armor.
That's with other pets. You armor.
Me.
swords.
sword. It's like, okay. I'm gonna have Finn kind of like try to look around and see if there might be like a pressure plate or anything outside that might lead into where that pipe goes down into.
You don't see anything.
It's like, okay.
That's all part of the same roll because you didn't read the gun.
Yeah. It's like, okay. It's like, all right. I think Sealy definitely is in here. However, there's a ton of abjuration magic here. We might need to warn the others. They might be in a trap.
How are we going to warn the others? There's no way. There's literally no way we can do this. Unless you have some spell that can do it.
I mean, I could just send Finn in there.
Wouldn't he very much get caught?
I mean, you could, but I can also port him out of there. You're just gonna... Are there any windows on the building to look in?
There's lots of windows.
Just gonna have Finn try
This
to
is a
climb.
mansion after all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have Finn try to climb up and just like look and try to find them through it. Just
All right, so we're going to pause now and go back to you guys. So back to you guys.
Sorry about
You were not Ada.
I'm not a dog.
no, go back in your hole right now.
Oh no, he will not be staying in a hole. He is NPC now.
A guy can show up here.
Ada and Da'a. Not now, but later.
And their friend.
And their friend Aa.
that. You were supposed to be here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's supposed to be aha.
Aa. Okay, continuing. So,
So fun.
Hate you.
So great.
you are sitting in. You're just chilling in the sitting room for a little while.
Yes.
Do you have anything you would like to do while you were waiting?
I'm just looking around because I'm usually poor, so this is all fantastic.
Yeah, you're looking around. This place is rich as heck. Like, it's got really nice couches, really nice paintings and tapestries. The refreshments they have are incredible. They've got random cups like the rich people have where you put the just tiny, tiny bit of the really expensive drinks in order to do that.
I do not
So
consume
practical.
anything here.
That is probably a good plan. But like the cups are really pretty and fancy, and you get the feeling that if Duger was here, absolutely everything that is currently present would not be present except in his bag.
For sure.
I'm also going to look around, except I am specifically looking for, like, I'm trying to see the guards' patterns, and I'm trying to, like, look at the layout and see if I can find any place that could be holding anyone. Probably not from my vantage point, but just kind of that.
All right, you are looking around, and you don't find you see the guards. Most of the people you see appear to be going about doing duties other than guard patrol. Various
Like
preparations.
the guards are?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Most of the people here look like there are a lot of guards, but they appear to be mostly doing organizational tasks right now. Everyone seems to be very frantically busy trying to make last-minute preparations for the arriving dignitary.
That's
or-
okay. That's valid.
Yeah.
Putting up banners.
Mm-hmm. More
There's a secret hiding
carrying various documents, and you don't see any place that, like, from here it looks like guest quarters. This
Yeah,
is
I
where they
wasn't-
bring
I wasn't
people to
expecting.
see stuff.
Out of
Yeah.
control.
He was
You're going to
focused.
sit here.
Any of those guards,
You're going to sit here.
Cubes on heart.
You're going to sit here. And 15 minutes are passed with no one coming to get you,
Very much so.
and then suddenly you hear a loud noise on the window, and you turn and see Finn with underwear backpack, just holding onto the window.
Should I get? I think I may. Should I?
Stood outside.
I step up inconspicuous. Not very.
Not conspicuously.
Don't be suspicious.
Not
Don't
Are you
be
trying to go outside of the mansion, or?
I just go to open up that window.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the window doesn't open.
Can you hear through the window?
Can you talk?
Hello.
Oh. Even
Can you-
worse.
You forgot you can talk.
Oh, we forgot. He's got higher intelligence than me.
It's like,
The monkey. All of us, actually.
Except for me.
You're smart. You've got high
He's
intelligence.
an artificer.
I'm an artificer.
He
I have
doesn't
a
have a lot of
20
wisdom.
for
That's what you mean.
intelligence.
You mean that Finn has a higher intelligence than both of you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
this
He
side of the
also
table
higher
has intelligence.
Yes.
And we
Finn
have
is on
strength.
this intelligence side.
It's like,
I have
Average
over
ones.
20 in every stat because I'm the strongest monster.
You like those?
trying to figure out how to get him in there.
Alright,
there's
so
like
anyways, what's
no
happening?
way to get in through the window. There's like not much.
The window looks like it should be able to open, but it doesn't.
It's like, hi guys. I know, weird part again, but
Just turns her monkey voice to just normal voice.
it's normal. Just hi.
Oh,
How many guards are there around you right now?
Many.
over 100.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that. Well,
I'm being
Not that many, but
a lot. And they're still.
also speaking quietly. Many.
The package is in the building,
Where?
in the basement. It looks like it might be running late.
We were invited in by the mayor.
All right, just know that it's below you.
Find a way in.
We'll
I do
try.
not normally condone trespassing. However, I think kidnapping is a greater crime.
He's giving us the go ahead to break into things.
Just like face out of fin for much. Just like he's giving us a go ahead to break into things.
And I'm gonna go turn around and walk back and sit back down.
I'm gonna keep just kind of wandering around looking at paintings.
Is there
All
a
right.
is there a chimney?
yes,
Yeah, that's
Is
gonna
it
be-
is it blowing smoke right now?
no.
it's
Well,
gonna be-
there's multiple chimneys.
it's
Some
gonna
of
be
them
magic
are.
the
Yeah.
heck out of it, dude.
Only Santa Claus can go through something that magical.
Do 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 do.
All right. So, and fine. You sit down, and soon after, a person comes and walks into the room. It appears to be another one of the servants. This time it's male human. He's going to say, thank you for your patience. I'm sorry for the wait. Kiwaskivi, is it not?
It is.
And you said that this is your associate Bernie Whisker?
It is.
All right.
He is. Sorry. Didn't mean to
I've been
identify
sent here to give you a brief tour and to guide you to the Lady Mayor. If you'll please follow me.
you. Of course.
All right. So we are going to now switch it back.
Oh
I
boy,
don't-
this is gonna be exciting.
I don't trust this.
We're just gonna be walking along out here.
Those.
Intruder alert.
We're gonna do the chimney tactic, huh?
It's not gonna work.
Should have Finn look down the chimney and just see if there's fire or if it's like smoky.
Which
or
of the chimneys? The one with fire, with smoke coming out, or without smoke coming
without smoke coming out?
out? There is no fire coming in down below.
Okay, and with his detect magic, does it seem to have like a strong sense of protection over it?
There's abjuration magic here.
Okay, it's like, so he's not getting in through the chimney. They already covered that one. Okay. How are we gonna try to get to the basement?
I must
Dash around outside of the building and see if there's any sort of
very strong.
doors or entrances. Like, you already have a door.
Yeah, I think it was like him going around and like just
You found lots of doors and entrances, but
none
You're not
like
certain.
secret.
no secret ones.
All right. So well, there's plenty around.
Find the least guarded.
We can do that. Just gonna try to find the door. Try to like put his ear next to it and try to hear any chatter or anything. Just like how many guards, maybe if they come by or something. Just like
There's lots of windows, so he can usually see in. But so he's looking around and roll me an investigation check.
Like something that's just passing through
Is there like a wall in this building as well?
What?
there. Is it
Like a
18.
wall?
Yes, there is. 18.
Mhm.
All right. As you're looking around, the people inside are constantly moving so much that it's a little bit hard to tell like if there is a least guarded entrance and things like that. There's always a pair of guards outside of each door, but inside is a different story. Like everyone's moving around, it's a lot hard to tell. But one thing Finn does notice, there's a lot of people moving around in there, and not all of them look like they're part of the normal staff of the house.
the brain cells click.
The two collective brain cells
Muscle
between these
cells.
ones.
Are we gonna put a new hope here?
I think so. I could use disguise self as well to make me look a little bit less conspicuous.
You can also use that to change your clothes.
It works for clothes as well.
So you can look like a guard or anyone.
I
short
look like
guard.
a really short guard.
You can
You
change
can
your
make
foot.
stuff up to I think a foot taller.
You're still short, but you won't be too short.
You're right. I'm like 4'5". I'm pretty tall.
You'd be
for a
5'5".
So you'd be 5'5". That's pretty
5'5"
average.
is pretty normal.
Yeah. Okay.
Slightly below average, not much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Too much.
I think I'm gonna do disguise self on myself and make myself look like a guard then. Just nothing stands out about this guard. He's the most normal, average-looking guard that you can find.
All right, cool.
I don't know if I can get in with you.
I can just say I'm like escorting you or something.
Just in general.
Sounds good.
About that.
And if it fails, I'll keep Finn in your normal bag.
10.
Finn is going to just pipe up in your mind. Ooh! You should make him. You should act really prissy and annoying so they don't want to question you.
Finn, you know I hate that move. I hate.
But it's really funny when you get arrested.
Finn, you're this close to going back in there.
I can still talk from in there.
I hate you. No, I don't. I love you, buddy. Okay, fine.
I like how you
Yay! I thought about how to roleplay Finn.
There you go.
Okay. Finn had an idea. You're gonna hate it. Just go with it.
I don't know. I'll hate it if it's funny.
Yeah, Finn has a sense of humor. We're doing get help. No! Help. Please help. My brother needs help.
All right, so what are you guys gonna do?
I think we're literally just gonna walk through the front door.
Yeah, just gonna go to the front door and just... We're here to see the man. You see, we have a brand new ship with lots of riches from overseas. We've brought it from the finest wine, the finest brandy, and I'm sure he would enjoy this, and I would love to deliver it personally, and it's just something that he needs to have himself.
One of the guards are gonna look at each other uncomfortably and going to say, "I'm sorry, who are you, sir?"
Excuse me, do you not know who I am?
I'm just gonna be standing behind the guards going like this. Like standing behind him going like...
Do you want me to have a BF? I'm going to have a BF. What's a BF?
Roll. What kind of check would this be? Would this be intimidation, persuasion, deception?
Performance.
You know what? Sure. What,
Performance. That's
performance. Yeah.
I am performing here.
Wow.
19 plus 3.
All right. The guards are going to like get wide-eyed and they're going to just like say, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir."
You
Please.
better be sorry. I will have your positions on a line.
Go ahead. Go. Sorry, my mistake, sir. Please go in. Please forgive me.
Thank you. I'll make
As
sure.
you're walking in, he's going to like grab you by the arm. He's going to say, "Does he know the old Lord Mayor's dead?"
I've tried to explain it to him several times, but he hasn't wanted to listen.
Would you do
I
like?
don't envy you when he finds out. Good luck, comrade.
Like-
Slaps you on the shoulder.
I'm gonna pop like the coaches. And just like the whole hightail just.
Finn is going to say in your mind, "See, pretty good idea."
I hate this. It is kind of fun.
Oh my goodness.
All right, cool.
You need to love it.
Okay.
All right, so Eli just walks in with such a performance of like self-important air that no one wants to even questions that you clearly have something of utmost importance to do as you just walk into this place. You also have a guard escort, so no one's questioning.
Duger's looking for any sort of like things that go down, stairs that go down.
What are you doing with Galti?
I have just disassembled him and put him in my bag of holding. at
All
this
right.
point.
It will take 30 seconds to reassemble to get him into fighting condition again.
Guilty. I choose you.
1
All right.
second,
30
I'm
seconds.
choosing Goldie.
Sticking my brown tanner.
Pulls up tinkering tools and starts like screwing things in.
We need maybe for
You get a Pokeball.
yeah, maybe for a familiar point, you could make it so he shapeshifts into a Pokeball.
A ball of shrink.
Oh, shrink.
Ye old monster spear.
Yo, monster.
I'm just gonna
I
like,
call it
Monster
the
blood.
Yield Monster Sphere.
Ye
gonna
old.
continue walking and just like notice and look to them on the left and just. What are they doing here? Why are they here? Why are they sitting around?
Leaving. We're moving
They
on.
already moved.
Where they are moving. They're
Yeah.
currently moving at the moment.
Just-
As you guys walk out, you see an incredibly annoying-looking man walk into the self-important man that you recognize very well. Walk in with a unknown guard escort. He does not currently look like he's arrested though, which is a step up from the last time he was with guards.
Side eye.
That's not.
I guess it's his true colors.
I just continue. I just kind of like the slightest of nods, and I'm just gonna keep walking.
Just like a slight nod back as well. Gonna keep
So,
going.
creak.
And dude's just gonna look over and get this super wide fetching grin.
Anyways, we're being escorted out, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are escorted out, and you start walk into here. Duger is looking for ways downstairs.
Gonna have Finn sneak to them so we can have somewhat of communication.
All right, Finn
This,
needs to roll stealth.
Finn is good at that. Finn is the rogue of the party here. 16 plus 4.
30-20.
I rolled 3 perception checks, and not even one of them got anywhere close.
Finn is our rogue of the party.
So now he's on my shoulder, or
Finn
something?
just crawled up into Burning Whisper's underpants.
What?
Slow, like just.
There's just a.
I just grab him out of my
inconspicuous
pants really
bulge.
inconspicuous.
He has he's holding a silver coin like
Do you keep? Never mind.
I just put him on my shoulder and just shiver.
He starts picking through your head for lice. And then you were shocked to see that he finds something and eats it.
I just like.
That is a sign of affection for primates.
Okay, so,
I'm on the verge of like about to just have
and I think this is a good place to take our break for a moment.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Alright, so we shall return in a moment after bathroom break,
He
and
takes my monkey.
Wow, there's been a lack of dingnut moments.
We've been smart so far.
I've actually been really impressed. You managed to avoid combat with a bunch of veterans, which might have been too much for you to handle. Managed to sneak in for you guys, and haven't gotten yourselves killed in any way. You guys have had relatively low risk things so far, but you two are not dead yet. That's
I'm not
amazing.
walking into the mayor's house.
Yeah, that should have been high risk, but it doesn't seem like it has been so far.
work.
No one ever thinks it's gonna work, and it just does.
Here's the interesting thing about people. If you look like you have authority and act like it, people don't want to question you. That's just how human psychology works.
What
And
about
so if you
elven
just-
psychology?
They haven't seen any elves yet.
That's fair. Well, it's true.
True.
Anyways,
We'll
thank
be
you.
back after
We'll
this
be
break.
back.
Alright. All right, so
Got so quiet.
welcome back. We've got our infiltrators and our not infiltrators.
Criminals and not criminals.
Front door and also front door.
But
Wait.
sneakily. Lying front door and honest front door. All right, honest front door. You two are
Putting up a front.
led through, and this guy is going around basic and ends up giving you a tour of the entire upper floors of this area. and is basically explaining various pieces of the preparations for the coming dignitary.
Do I see his downward stairway?
You do not.
I do not ask anything about that. I let him continue.
So you are shown around for a good 15-20 minutes, and he doesn't seem to be slowing down.
Sir, on perhaps of my master's time, when can we see the mayor?
The Lady Mayor is quite busy at the moment, and so she instructed me to give you a thorough rundown of our operations here, so you might be already prepared when she has time. We have an appointment set for you to happen in another half hour.
And what time is it right now?
Right now it's like, in terms of the thing, it's like 10:30.
Oh, so it would happen before the...
It would. Like, it happened about an hour before the...
Okay.
How is the basement of this place? Do you have any good wine down there by chance?
Yes, we have an exceptional wine cellar down below. Some vintages that haven't been seen in that haven't been opened for nearly a century now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They're just
Are you drinking wine? I don't remember.
I believe you are.
Oh yeah. I can't hide it.
Perhaps
Oh my gosh.
perhaps you could join up. You will be invited to join us at the welcome feast. Then they will be serving some of the finest vintage they have prepared at that time.
Would it be a hassle to ask to see some of it now? We have so much time before the appointments.
Yes, but there are some other things of greater importance. If you really do wish to go and see the wine cellar, it could be arranged. But beforehand, I would prefer to be able. The Lady Mayor would prefer that you be able to review our defenses. We've heard that you have been quite persistent and successful in hunting criminal elements that we have struggled to find ourselves. And so we were hoping to receive your expertise. And looking at the two of you, you are both quite skilled warriors, I would imagine.
The one that died.
Perhaps. That's obvious.
Imagine burning with your...
Well, shall we continue then?
Indeed.
All right, switching to you two.
It's like, I would like, as we're walking, well, I have someone that can show me the cellar. I would like to make sure that my brandy and wine will be kept in fine condition here.
Wow, you're doing a shockingly good job being in character here.
Dude, this guy!
All right.
He's from the monkey.
Who are you saying this to?
Just like anyone. Just like, where is anyone that can show me where my wine will be kept? I need to make sure it's in the finest conditions.
No one answers you for a second, but like a couple of guards that just like don't seem to have any particular duty, like stop for a second. I'm sorry, who are you, sir?
I'm just gonna like
Dead eye look at him.
Excuse me!
What's he gonna behind him and start going like this?
And just like mad march towards him, just grab him, there's no one in this forsaken town not know my name and title.
Roll intimidation. Actually, you can do persuade. You can do performance instead.
Okay, that's much
This is quite the performance.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
I know
Yay.
Wrong bin.
It is the wrong bin.
But it rolled good. It looks like
It did roll.
it has 2 digits at the very least.
13 plus 3, 16.
This guy's going to say, "I'm sorry," and then under his breath, he's Karen is going to. And he's going to say,
My eyes are just doing it. Why? Oh no.
I am no mere Karen. I am someone more to be feared than any Karen that would walk in here. Now I ask you again, where is your cellar?
"Right, you can find it. Go around the corner
I'm
and
just
head on down."
Listen to this.
Thank you, good sir.
Someone is not.
You will not be getting my wine. I'm just gonna... Eugene, let's go! Eugene, quickly now!
Okay.
That's sir to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so you guys head around and you find a staircase going down.
Dude's looking for traps.
Roll perception or investigation.
Gonna help him.
Sure. He's helping, so you have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage. Okay.
I felt it coming.
You felt the
Maybe don't roll that dice again.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Roll bad ones.
Person die.
Roll.
All of his dice are cursed, just to let you know.
It's true.
Ones are 20s.
Oh, that was almost a 3. What did you say? Sorry.
Investigation.
Investigation. So that is a 21.
No
See?
traps.
Told
No traps. Wow. I'm gonna pull out all my d20s. So keep losing.
Just gonna walk down, try to also see if there's no traps. Any like, please be secret door, please be secret door, please be
So you
secret
come
door.
down and you enter into the wine cellar. Indeed, there are lots of barrels in here, bottles on the walls, and it looks expensive.
Do not.
If Finn was here, he'd be taking some and putting it into Duger's bag
Anything.
because he has now realized that this is the place to put stolen goods.
Are there any traps or alarms?
Roll investigation.
Helping.
I also have a
Them
box.
all out.
I also have a box of detect magic.
Oh, that's okay.
Natural 20!
There are not any traps on the bottles, and a couple of them actually do have magic. But you find out that they poorly cast the spell, and there's a workaround. A very doable and easy workaround. You just need to put something back, and it won't trigger the alarm. It doesn't even matter what the thing is. You could put a rock of roughly the same size in place of a bottle.
No, lights it on fire.
Just. All right, help me try to see if there's any way to
Duger
get in.
is going to take something out of his bag of holding that just looks roughly about the same size. And
Dude, what are you doing?
swap it real quick and put in his bag of holding.
All right.
Very expensive bottle.
Various
I don't
sizes
know
of
why.
bottles.
That's
Knowing
your
itself,
inventory?
I'd probably get a second set of plate armor.
Just gonna like, is there anything to try to like secret lever door or anything?
So,
Try to-
I didn't finish describing what you see.
Ooh, hey.
He asked if you could steal it. As you're looking around, there is another door leading out into more of the basement. There's another door leading out into more of the basement.
Expensive bottle.
Open the door. Just. Hello.
All right, you open it up into a long hallway going both directions.
Just gonna go to Finn. We're in the basement. They took us to the wine cellar right now, but we found a longer hallway. I'm not sure where this leads, but we'll try to keep in communication with you guys.
So, as you are telepathically communicating this to Finn, Finn's going to say back, "Okay. Unfortunately, there's an annoying person talking a whole lot to these two, and I think they'll catch if I talk certain things." Unless I go
Yes, sir.
ooh ooh ee ee.
They
I
only
do not understand.
they need to learn to speak monkey.
Sylvan?
Silver? Maybe.
No.
It's like, okay,
I
Finn.
speak dwarvish.
Lice.
No, don't. Okay. Just gonna break
For an English for
connection.
have good wit lice.
Just gonna break connections. Like, just tell. No, yeah. Just when you get a chance, tell them somehow. Find a
Monkey's
piece
on
of
his
paper.
shoulder, by the way.
Yeah, I took the monkey.
He
Because
just,
I was just.
He reaches over
Man, I
and
was having
grabs
a
some
panic
lice.
attack, and I was
He's
like,
reaching over and grabbing more lice every once in a while. He has not stopped bothering Burning Whisper since you guys started the tour. He walks around to the other shoulder.
Stay.
This is going to repeat several times.
I will give up. I concede to the monkey.
He's
Alright.
constantly doing a dance move.
So it's turned on, and now this is.
Carrying monkey.
It's like, all right.
Anyways,
you
yeah.
ready? I'm gonna check this, try to see if you can find.
Traps,
Traps.
magic, anything.
Alright, so as you look around, down here you find what.
Sealy, crime.
So are you guys going to be sneaking around, or what are you guys going to do?
Sneak.
Roll stealth.
Natural 20 plus 3.
7.
Alright, you are invisible. You trip. No, your ankles have decided to start popping as you're walking.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Just like, crack.
I also am
Pop,
still
pop,
disguised as a
pop,
guard.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's true.
Oh.
All right.
I must not have been paying attention.
Just hanging out.
I thought he was pretending to be his assistant too. Like that's what I was.
I see.
Tell your knees and ankles and arms.
I can't help it.
How old are you?
I'm like 40.
In human years?
Yes.
In human years, he's like 20.
Okay, fine. We'll find a doctor for that. It shouldn't be happening at your age right now.
My ankles. My ankles pop.
Everything pops on me.
All right, so you're sneaking around, and you peek around a corner into a bigger room and find that it's a barracks for guards. And you find one, like, as you're looking around, just like a couple notable things. Like, most of them are just various rooms with barrels and storage and things like that. There's one very large, fancy-looking door that is locked with an exceptionally powerful-looking lock.
Just gonna. Eugene, this looks like a nice room. It's well secured. Just like kind of talking in a lower tone, so that if like any guards, anything comes by, you're just like, this is nice. Let me like try to inspect it, trying to stay in character while inspecting it. So if guards come by, they're just like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Excuse me."
Pardon me.
So just gonna like,
This is my castle.
Eugene, what kind of mechanism do you think this is? And like try to get the detect magic and everything going around it. Try to inspect.
There is indeed magic going on inside of this thing. It's very intense magic. Like, this thing is like at least 5 layers of abjuration magic on it.
Bruh. Where's a sword of sucking when you need it?
There's a lot of magic.
Sucking.
And I see a lot of
Doesn't
magic.
suck.
I mean a lot of magic.
Don't.
That's not. We need burning whisper here.
Yeah.
There's also a keyhole on the lock.
Do you not like this?
I do, but I don't feel like blowing up.
That is a fair mood to be in right now.
That's fair. I'll drink to that.
Takes long to sip on Pepsi.
I'm just gonna try to see if I can listen. See if I hear the sounds of crying or anything.
Roll perception. Specifically perception.
13.
Anime.
You hear the tiniest little sniffle on the other side.
Finn, are they in a position to talk right now?
Guys talking on and on and on. Now they're talking about the dinner, and they're not even gonna give it to monkeys probably.
That's a shame, Finn.
I think they're talking about the security for it, so it seems like it could be helpful for figuring out where the people are going to be that I can steal weapons from.
Don't steal weapons, but that is good information to have. Finn, I need you to make, I need you to do potty dance. I need you to get one of them to take you far away so that you can talk with them, okay? So make potty dance very obvious.
Why do I
okay?
have to do the dance?
Because it's very convincing and it's really cute.
I could be more convincing.
Do not.
How?
Don't.
Burning whisper. Suddenly, a brown thing splats against your neck. No. No, the monkey's on you still.
Oh,
He chucked some of his own feces.
I'm going to look at him. Guard. Where is a washroom?
Guard. I don't get paid enough for this. Please.
Your guide is going to quickly bring you over into lead you to a washroom. Finn is going to jump down and say, "Ah, there! Finally, annoying person, stop talking. They found the basement. They're down there now.
How do I get there from here?
Wine cellar. They went down through the wine cellar, but looks like there might be other ways down. They're at big metal door. Apparently, it's really, really big magic. They want sword. I can take it.
I think it might suck your existence out of existence.
It's really. It's great at just spelling magic.
That's wife.
And,
Was that necessary?
seem like
No.
we also found Sealy, Finn.
I slap it.
Let them know.
He dodges. He took the dodge action right beforehand. He was clearly expecting this.
He did it.
He's the rogue. Come on.
He's intentionally antagonizing you. You know it.
Have they found anything useful?
They think Celia is inside this room, behind big door.
Good. Tell them we'll try to get down.
He relays that information.
Thank you, Finn. And what did you do to get their attention? I'm curious.
I threw my poo.
At which one?
Burning Whisper. He's fun to mess with.
Oh.
He just tried to slap me. I dodged.
She's gonna cut connection and just. They got the message.
Okay.
Burning Whisper also is not gonna like Finn.
I'm not even asking that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it has something to do
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Monkey's gonna do monkey things.
Monkey doo. Monkey doo.
Monkey doo doo. What that monkey doo doo?
Why?
Monkey.
Anyways, I am.
return to monkey.
He would like to return the monkey.
Yes.
We need to wait down.
I kind of need a drink right now, you could say.
We're about to drink some very expensive alcohol.
I step back outside
What?
to the man who's, I assume, is just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's in my bag of holding. No one would know
I
that it's there.
apologize, but this is
Is there a
of
way we can
minor
make it
urgency.
different? Maybe a different type.
The monkey
Title.
has not yet been fully trained, and through his species,
Ah.
he's kind of in a state of great distress, and so alcohol will do some good.
Of course, yes, we have some excellent vintages here.
Could you bring us to the cellar?
Oh, fetch!
I believe the cellar, nothing in the cellar would be of use at the moment, but I can bring you to.
There's no alcohol down there.
There's plenty of alcohol, but it has not been opened or prepared, and we are saving it for special occasions. We have something besides. None of it is as. If he really does, then it looks like he needs something a little stronger than this.
I see.
Yes.
Probably not too strong, actually.
He's going to reach over into his
Just
pocket, like a random guard is going to walk by and look over. He's like,
I'm just literally
reaches into the pocket, like tosses you a flask, like one of those hip flasks.
I smell it, and it doesn't seem good.
And it smells strong.
What I'm gonna do?
Nothing too strong. Remember what happened last time.
I made 30 gold last time I drank, and
That
I don't drink it. What I do is I just put my tongue over the whole bottle to stop it, and then pretend like I take a drink.
It's not a
The guy's gonna, like, the servant's gonna look at him in concern.
No.
something
I'll need it later.
I'll bring
Stop.
something a little weaker for him.
Burning
He
Whisper,
waves
look
and
at me.
What?
someone goes off.
What's that?
What?
After a little bit, the guy comes over with some weaker stuff for you, but
Can I keep this one?
you can keep this one.
I just kind of like curl it in my shoulder, like I'm holding it. Yeah, I'm just holding it.
All right. Would you like to take a moment to rest, or would you like to continue our?
I think we would like a moment to rest.
All right.
Is there somewhere cold to go? Something dark and cold? I may need a nap.
That's true.
His naps are very brief.
He's going to pull out a pocket watch and look at his. Your appointment with the Lady Mayor is in 10 minutes.
You can give me 5 minutes.
Yes, I have a few more duties I need to attend to. As a servant comes in, if you wait to the servant that gave you the drink, is going to say, Danielle will be able to assist you from here on out.
I see.
And he's going to bow and he's going to take his leave.
Danielle, we need a place that is cool and dark. And I know it's unlikely to find something like that in a place like this, but do you happen to have a cellar he could recuperate for a few minutes?
If you would like to go to the cellar, I can bring you there for just a moment.
That would be
It
preferred.
would be best if we're on time to our appointment, so we'll make
I
it
will
quick,
not be late.
Right? She leads you through, and you guys do indeed end up in a wine cellar.
Okay, she's with us, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll for the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Dude, that's my thing. Wow.
You weren't gonna do
I'm
it.
not.
Oh yeah.
do I
you're
hear
right.
them like walking
You're
down the
right.
stairs?
No.
The dice don't lie.
Just gonna.
Never mind.
All right, so
Those
you
are
guys come down
35.
into a wine
I
cellar,
got 20.
into a wine cellar,
I got low skin.
and you are now in the cellar. Daniela is actually not going to come down with you. She's going to stay up above.
Okay, I look at the monkey.
I grab him.
Do not grab the monkey.
Lead me. Now. I just throw him kind of on the ground.
He's going to land with infuriating grace onto the ground.
I pull out the black sword.
Oh yeah.
Hurry. Before I kill you.
I don't know where they are. I didn't come with them.
Tell your
Communicate
friend.
with us.
We're in the cellar.
Finn, whatever.
Follow the missing bottles of alcohol.
It's like there should be some missing bottles of alcohol. Look on the shelves. I think he placed a rock or something there. We're also just down the hall.
Oh, so I can steal the alcohol?
No,
No.
no, that's only Duger. Only I can deal with one thief, not two.
It's gonna be useful, okay?
We have a plan.
No,
kid.
no.
Okay. Well, it looks like everything's still here.
What do you mean everything's still here?
There's nothing on the wall. There's nothing out of place in the wall.
Is there another door in the room?
Nope.
They took you to a different cellar.
Suddenly, the entire room goes dark, and you hear a lock closing up above.
So it was a trap.
No. It's like, Finn, what happened? What's going on?
I light a torch.
It's really dark. Oh, it's not anymore.
They're in a
What
trap.
do I see? Is it still the cellar?
It's still the cellar.
Ah, perhaps they're doing it for your benefits.
Probably.
Or so they think.
I look around. Is it what's around me?
Alcohol.
Let's look for any secret passages. I mutter a quiet prayer and look around.
I drag
In the
my
wine
sword
cellar.
on the ground to kind of leave like tracks. Just so
It's a small room. It's not. You're not gonna get lost. But as you cut it, like the entire, like the world, like the air warps and sucks, and you suddenly just like feel really weird, as if like a part of something that you're just very used to being around just gets torn away for a second.
What are you doing with that sword?
making sure the room's not magic.
Everything here is magic.
That's right.
Anyways, I rolled a 22 for perception.
22 for perception. As you're looking around, you see that you're looking around trying to find stuff, and you find no hidden entrances, but you feel like you hear very quietly, like a soft crying sound.
Which direction?
Upper corner. You look over and you see a vent, kind of like a ventilation shaft that's circulating air.
How large? Not my size, I know.
Not your size, but maybe Burning Whisper could fit through it.
Burning Whisper.
Yes.
Monkey could definitely fit through it.
See that? That ventilation?
Mhm.
Go through it.
Okay. I go up there and kind of pry it open with the black sword and put it away and try to get up there.
Alright, you cut through another enchantment that you didn't realize was there, and get up into this thing, and like you're just barely able to like squeeze little tiny bit by tiny bit in.
Oh,
Be back
wow.
in a few minutes.
If I scream, pull me out.
Mm-hmm.
And I just,
Well,
You cannot see a thing except for a little light ahead of you. As you go on, you hear little by little more things. Finn is meanwhile relaying all of this information to you. And we'll come back to you in a moment.
Yep.
Meanwhile, as you're investigating this door, you start hearing voices coming from down the hall.
Just gonna try to listen on into those voices. What do the voices say?
It just sounds like idle chit-chat. They're getting closer.
Just gonna continue. It's like, you know, if this could be a very nice room for one brandy. If we could only look inside of it. Do you think you can do that for me, Eugene? You can get someone to open it.
I don't think I have that kind of access, sir.
Well, do you think you can get someone with that kind of access?
I can look for someone with that kind of access.
Okay, let's look.
A pair of guards walk around the corridor and like see you two chatting over there.
It's like, ah, yes, guards, yes, come here now.
The two guards seem extremely uncomfortable.
I recognize these guards?
No, you don't recognize these guards. One of them is going to like immediately start walking over towards you, and the other one's going to like catch him by the arm. Is going to like say something really quietly.
Now I have a question. We're looking for where to keep the wine we brought for the men. It's fine. We
the
just
one
need
guard that's holding the other one like starts whispering more frantically.
It's like, okay, I need to know what's in this room, and can we evacuate it and put my wine in here? The wine is very fine. I just need to make sure that it can be kept safe and cool. It is the most prestigious over the entire seas. I need to make sure.
Eugene just has his dead look.
If he's not acting.
You roll. You know what? Yeah, you're not even acting at this point.
It's just.
All right.
You just become the assistant.
The one guard is going to. The one other guard is like. Guard is going to just like walk over and is going to say, "I'm sorry, sir. What's your name?" And the other guard is going like facepalm.
She's like, he knows well. I'm ashamed in this countryside here. No one knows my name, knows of the wine that I bring.
Save the tantrum, you spoiled brat, and tell me your name.
Excuse me!
Unless you wish to spend the rest of the night in a holding cell away from the festivities, you'll answer my question right now, sir.
My name is Vora of the Seven Seas, and I am sure that your people would enjoy, delight in the wines that I bring. But all of you do not know of what I bring, and I just ask, what is in that room?
That right there is the official records and treasury of the organization. And no, it cannot be evacuated to keep your wine in there.
Can't you just put it upstairs? That makes more sense to put, like, the official papers upstairs. The wine stays to cool, the papers go upstairs to mull over. And
if you're looking to cool it, then that room will certainly not be of any use to you. It is kept of a very warm temperature in there as to help preserve the old documents and to avoid discomfort for those that need to spend time inside.
Goodness fine. Is there any other rooms in here? I'm bringing a lot for the mayor. We used to be good buddies back in the day and everything. I was just bringing it as like a late birthday present. And it's just, I want to make sure that there's plenty of room for the wine and brandy.
You mean the late Lord Mayor who died a couple of days ago?
Everyone keeps saying he died. He says this all the time. I died, this, that. He didn't die. I know him too well. He could not have died.
He had a knife placed in his chest.
Are we talking like literally or figuratively? Because he said that a lot growing up. Literally. Oh my. Eugene, why didn't you tell me this?
I tried, sir.
Well, clearly not hard enough. Goodness. Do I need to hire him instead of you, Eugene?
Yes.
No, I keep you. I like you.
My condolences, Eugene.
So I have to live one more day in this hell. He says that out loud.
Quiet, you're fine. Well, is there anywhere? Can you show me any other rooms where I can hold the wine? Because in there, it's not nice enough. It's not grand enough.
I'm afraid that the cellars are the only place that you have, and you don't have authorization to be down here, sir. I'm afraid I'm going to have to escort you back out.
Well, is there another cellar that we can go and look at? It's like, I'm sure my best friend has another cellar somewhere around here.
There are three cellars three cellars. You may put your wines in, store your wines in any of them should you get the proper permission from the master servants.
Well, that's too long. He would have liked it now, guessing that he's dead. I'm sure he's just on a vacation again. I know that man. He went on many vacations. Let me tell you. There was the one summer ago. Oh my goodness.
Sir, I'm going to have to insist that you vacate the premises and go back up unless you wish to be escorted to the cells.
Fine. Eugene, let's grab our stuff and go then. But can I just take... Can I just get, like... I want to see what kind of wine he has. Because he never had the
Then
best
go
taste
to
in
the
it.
cellars and ask the master servants to show you them.
Oh, okay, fine.
You have no business hanging around here with the valuable documents. You are starting to look more and more like a thief, sir. Would you like to be escorted to the interrogation room?
How big are the interrogation room?
Oh my... He's going to like put his hands up and is going to say, "Clearly, you cannot possibly be anything but a spoiled brat of a nobleman from another country. But still, I'm going to have to insist that you head back up."
Fine, Eugene.
Let's go this time.
Let us go. She's gonna head back up the stairs. And like, your manners are so disgusting. You need to go to proper school for this.
You
Goodness.
start heading off. The guards are not in any hurry to follow you, and you head around the corner out of sight of them.
Fine. Is there a bathroom around here though? I really need to go. Like standing around.
Head upstairs and ask the master servants.
Where are they?
Back through the ones that you came down, sir.
Fine. Ugh. Go up
Are
the
you
stairs.
actually going to go upstairs, or are you going to stay down here?
Let's go.
Wow, that was actually
exciting.
really well done. All right.
Goodness gracious, you annoyed me.
It's because of Ada.
I am a very good actor.
The pompous.
How big are the interrogation rooms? What the actual heck?
I don't
That
know.
was
It's
a
just
phenomenal
It's just what came out first. Like
That was incredible.
once you
Wow.
get it going, it just goes.
The word just flowed, and I just couldn't. I couldn't suspect you. I couldn't suspect you.
Wow.
No one has that high of insight.
Okay. So what? So just briefly, what Stevie's doing? He's gonna kind of like listen for a bit. Then he's gonna kind of go stand half up on the stairs and extinguish his torch and just kind of stand so that if they come down while he's gone, he can be like, "We'll sleep." That's just what he's doing. Standing a little way up the stairs.
All right. So no. 5 minutes passes. No one comes.
Am I
Burning was
through the vent yet?
You are slowly but surely going through. You hear a little bit of a commotion, including like a guard raising his voice and like ordering someone to go upstairs,
Dash.
and just like through the like very faintly, and just slowly but surely you're making like an inch every few seconds get through this thing and come down to another grate looking down into another room. You look down and you just see a bunch of stone tiles below you.
Nothing else?
You don't see anything else at the moment.
Do I hear anything?
The crying noises coming from there.
I whisper,
Sealy,
Crying cuts off for a moment.
come here.
Who are you?
It's Big Brain Whisper.
Mr. Sword Guy?
Yeah, that's me.
Where are you?
Open the freaking vent!
burst it open.
You open the and there's like you hear a little yelp and like you peek your head down, you see Sealy curled up in the corner. Her clothes are torn, but she doesn't look like she's actually hurt. She herself has been harmed in a cage on this inside of the room, on the other side of the room.
This is a trap and a half. Cool. Alright, well, I go in.
All right, you drop down. You appear to be right on the other side of some very large and fancy doors. And then Celia is across the room right by you. Across the walls are enormous bookshelves lined with tons of little tiny cubby holes with scrolls upon scrolls upon scrolls. On the other end, stacked nearby Celia, is also what looks to be a bunch of rare items, specifically ordered and organized and cataloged.
I'm not here to tell you what to do.
I can't pick up anything magical anymore. I walk over to her cage and try to open it.
All right, you start walking over, and suddenly your foot hits one of the tiles, which goes into the ground.
Oh,
Great.
And
Bruh.
suddenly, I'm gonna need you to make me a dex save.
good.
Actually, sorry, strength saving throw.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah.
That's a 15.
Fail. You are not. You get hit by a sudden, super powerful gust of wind and knocked back and slammed into the doors. Take one. No, it wasn't. I was just grabbing a dice. Take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
I rolled minimum.
I look around and try to inspect how these traps are. Alright, 4 traps or how that trap or any other trap.
All right, you look around, and
Too bad Duger's not there.
as you look around, you see the tiles that you just stepped on appear to have some strange markings on them.
Oh, he's pulling out his book, guys.
That's what she's been waiting for.
This is indeed what I've been waiting for.
It's only Burning Whisper.
Is this it? That's not it. That's my.
No, it's only Burning Whisper.
Oh no.
Guys, I have the sword.
No. Oh no, it's only Wesley.
This is really personal.
No, stop! Guys, I can do it, I promise!
I can't find it. Where did it go?
Quietly, a monkey steps behind you. You got this.
Nope!
Yes, a monkey.
No.
The monkey does jump down from behind and say, "Oh wow, that looks fancy. I can't find my puzzle. Where did it go?"
I ate it, sorry.
If you ate it, I
Yeah,
don't even know.
Finn's now
If
gonna-
There's a piece of paper right here.
that would be puzzle.
That's the paper.
It looks like a puzzle.
Alright.
It looks like the puzzle.
Good
You
luck.
are over here, and the ground looks like that. They have little
That's
markings on them.
Where's Celia? Is Celia just like right
Celia's beyond that. Like all of the stones along the walls up to the bookshelves are all marked with these little
Suggestion,
super
jump.
That's what, how far away is this?
Very. Each one of those things is like a good 5-foot step to get. Like they're big blocks.
Is there anything on the walls?
There's the
Bookshelves.
scrolls.
Oh, well, I'm gonna start climbing across the bookshelves.
As soon as you touch the bookshelves, you notice a weird feeling, and like you start approaching them, and you just feel something really weird come across you. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
You just swing your sword at literally everything.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I got an 8.
Fail. You are now frightened of the walls.
Pull up my sword and I smack it.
You are frightened of the walls.
Never
You cannot
mind.
get closer to the walls.
I get away from it.
you can force it back with this.
After a moment, the effect fades, and you are able to approach again if you wanted to.
Well, I kind of touched the stone that I stepped on with my sword.
Make another strength saving throw.
Well, that's a lot. 23.
All right, another gust of wind comes. You are able to resist and not get thrown backward this time, but it appears that whatever is causing this effect is not directly magical, or it seems to be a physical trap that triggers some sort of spell somewhere else.
What do you have on your person?
Why? Well, yeah. I'm gonna try to step on the thing one more time, but try to block it with my sword.
Where are you stepping?
On the stone I stepped on before.
All right, you
Don't
step.
step on the same stone.
The
step forward.
Yes.
Wind suddenly comes forward.
21.
You do not get thrown, but your sword does not seem to have any noticeable effect on the wind.
Okay.
So
Maybe try it again.
Finn is going to look over and is going, okay, so if your sword eats magic, that means that the rocks aren't magic and the wind isn't magic, even if it is being made by magic.
I grabbed and I try to throw him across the room.
He's going to
No, there's still
yells
that.
as he flies over, and you roll athletics check to chuck him.
To chuck a monkey.
Weave through the barrels.
Bruh.
8.
You chuck him, and he lands smack in the middle of these things, and immediately a gust of wind chucks him straight back into their face. Finn, suddenly you're going to get a telepathic communication. Burning Whisper is rude. He threw me. Can I come back to Pocket Dimension, please?
Where are you right now? I'm just gonna hop in and just like look through his eyes. Like, where?
You appear to be on the other side of the same door that you were just barely outside of.
And you see.
Burning Whisper. I'm gonna try to look and see, look for Celia on the other side.
You see Celia on the other side.
Burning Whisper,
What?
do you have anything small that can be used for lockpicks?
No.
Let me look. He's gonna just start looking through everything that he
I
has.
got a mess kit, tinderbox.
Meskin has fork.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take him. Just alright, let's get you out of here, Celia. He's just gonna try to go.
Celia's
across.
on the other side of the wall. Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna climb on the wall?
He has a 30
Let's
feet
look
climb.
at the
a wisdom
puzzle,
save-
guys.
make a wisdom
Hey,
saving
you're not
throw.
here, buddy. Get out.
I know I'm not.
Get
but
out,
Finn
shut up.
is.
Finn is.
I'm looking at
If
the
you
ball.
guys can work around the puzzle, I'm fine with that.
Finn is not good at wisdom.
Oh no!
Natural 1, and his wisdom is an 8,
Bruh.
so it's a minus.
At least I have a higher wisdom than the monkey.
You have higher wisdom, but he's not smart.
He's gonna die.
Finn takes 6 psychic damage. In that case, he takes 5. I'm hand waving, so he. How much health does he have? This isn't supposed to be able to kill people.
Con plus my level. Okay, so What is it?
He should have more. You're level 5, so unless he
So
has...
he does have 6 hit points.
He takes 5 damage. This thing isn't capable.
Kill the monkey.
Don't worry, this isn't capable of killing you. It's not me hand waving. This is legit part of the trap. I planned it this way. He drops down to 1 HP.
Come back, Finn.
Finn just vanishes out of the prison.
Okay.
You lost your help.
Kiwaskivi, you can still communicate with him through that.
What do you see over there?
A lot of giant rocks with a lot of symbols on them.
What?
Yes. And if I step on one, a gust of wind shoots me back against the beginning.
Then don't step on the rocks.
Good idea. If I try to get to these walls with bookshelves on it that can make me crawl across, I get really scared.
You hear metal clang.
You get the feeling that some metal just hit metal in a facepalm.
Can I step in between them?
You can try.
I'm gonna try that. These are big rocks.
Roll athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I love how they just. It's not that hard of a puzzle.
The space in
It's
between
very
the
easy.
rocks is not very big. But
I've done this puzzle before. It's a good thing that I am not there.
That's a 15.
you go and try your very best to balance on it. You make it a little ways, but then you lose your balance and fall onto one of the rocks.
I hear this sound.
Roll
Nice.
a strength saving throw with disadvantage because you're slightly off balance.
That's a 12.
You get blown back. Take 2 bludgeoning damage when you hit the wall.
Why did he take 6? Oh,
Because he tried to do something else.
Yeah.
And he triggered he took psychic damage also. This isn't the same trap.
You got a really bad migraine.
All right, so you guys are currently on your way back to the stairs to go up, but you have not quite gone up yet. You can, if anyone wants to do something else, feel free to jump in. Otherwise, we're going to stick with Burning Whisper until he figures out how to get there.
Do you see anything else in the room?
Celia.
Sealy?
You didn't start with that?
Well, I'm trying to get there.
What is stopping you?
The rocks.
Is
The
there...
symbols on them.
There are symbols on the rocks. What do they say?
They're just dots and lines.
I do not read Morse code.
Me neither.
Average 11 intelligence character.
The monkey is gone now. The smart monkey no longer there.
He's gone.
All right, so what are you two doing meanwhile?
We're heading back to the stairs, heading back up. But I do think we need to go talk with the head servant, so at least ask where we can put the wine. Just to cover our tracks.
Just looking around, like,
You can find a master servant without too much work.
yes, hi. So we came in. They told us that the mayor is dead. So they said to come talk to you about where I can store the wine. Is there a place? Also, I really have to use the bathroom. And is there a bathroom nearby? I don't want to use like the lower level bathrooms here. Is there like a better bathroom upstairs somewhere? You know what I'm talking about? Like, the nicer ones, you know.
Of course,
They-
sir. How much wine do you have? Come with me. I can lead you to the washroom. And how much wine do you have that we will be storing for you?
Eugene, you tell them how much wine you have.
Just a few bottles, but it's exquisite wine. Very, very nice wine. Apparently, according to what he has said.
Of course. In that case, we will keep it in the prime cellar. Prime cellar for you. Would that be satisfactory for you, sir?
Yes, it would be. But I was also wondering, because I might be bringing another shipment in a couple months. Is there like another cellar that I could like potentially vacate or like take up half of it?
Absolutely. Do you know when your shipment is going to be arriving? We can provide plan for it and provide.
It depends. When's the next festival season around here? Because I would like to bring it during that time.
All right. So the master servant is going to give you all the details you want as he leads you to the washroom.
Just gonna like as we're
informs
walking,
you-
just kind of look around and stuff.
informs you of the next festival and other things. This one seems to know exactly how to treat your treat the character that your character.
He's just like, oh yes, of course. The like pretending to know what he's talking about, but has no idea what he's talking about. Like, yes, Just look at Dura like, do
We got it.
You finally met someone that isn't afraid to talk about the thing that you're pretending to be an expert in.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, good sir. Here's the washroom. Please take your time, and when your bottles arrive, please find me again, and I will take care of them personally.
Oh, thank you so much. Just gonna go in the washroom. Just like,
I'm going to stand outside.
All right.
Meanwhile,
breathe this as you step on it. It goes down. Nothing happens.
And then this one.
just like gonna go in the washroom, try looking around.
To this one.
Some talk
Yep.
like,
And then that
okay, so we're here. Where do we go
As you
from
step
there?
on
'Cause
that
they're
one,
stuck. Finn's hurt. I
you
can't get them back
suddenly
to
feel it
follow
go down
people
and like suddenly
back.
burst of
I don't
wind.
know how.
Roll strike saving throw.
Bruh.
That's a 19.
19. You actually don't get blown backward.
I'm gonna step on this one.
Strike saving throw.
I saw Celia.
You didn't get the right pattern.
He's also
It's
facing
the
like
pattern.
some kind
That's
Also, something there's like
13.
Get blown back, take 1 bludgeoning damage.
You and your one damage.
You're getting very lucky on your rolls.
on the floor. There was a wall. They
Am
tried
I
to
back
climb
at
up.
the beginning?
Yeah.
Had
So I come back to here. And I jumped it
hit
out.
him hard.
All right.
Psychically.
Nothing happens.
My major
Good.
mind.
Good.
And then here.
Good.
I don't know where they're
Good.
at. There. He crawled through a vent.
What happened when you stepped on the stones?
I think there was a gust of wind. Something tried to like, knock him back.
Strike saving throw.
Stones.
No.
Oh, 20 if he stepped on it.
You do
Went
not get
down.
blown back though.
Blown
Burst of
back.
wind comes.
Okay. I'll move
This is a
that.
common dwarf trap that was used
And I'll hop to this one.
long ago, but because of its simplicity, it was replaced with more complicated traps and puzzles.
Sorry, I'm looking around,
But
making sure. That
it's
I'm not
it's well
missing
known.
Yeah.
So do you think Q-Ski could figure it out?
Dwergar specifically, not dwarf.
Okay.
I can 1 second. I need to make sure that I
But-
have
We gotta get to them to figure
Well,
it out.
Yes.
Is there... You're already disguising the dark. I don't know how much longer you have left for.
An hour, I think, is this guy's self.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be in and out of this place. 5 minutes.
We've been in this room for 5 minutes.
Do you think... We've already tried Pompous. It's gotten us this far. Do you try other performers? Do you try...
That would be mean to
in
gut
this
so.
one?
Don't want to miss service. Getting captured. How much risk us getting set?
What? You just turned into an NPC.
And there's some things that I really don't want to do.
Okay.
We would
Yeah,
do
nothing
that.
happens.
And I
Okay.
don't want to try the entire
So I go from this one
as well.
to that one.
'Cause we
Nothing
have
happens.
to
And this one to
Deal.
that one.
Venora.
Good job.
And that one.
And she's gonna be a hassle.
Strike saving throw.
Bruh.
Wait.
That one.
No, you're good.
Okay. And then I go to that one.
Good job.
And then I get it across.
Strike saving throw.
I figured it out.
17.
Take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Bruh.
Just gonna get it's whittling away at his
So I
health.
come all the way back to here.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I go there. Yes.
Excuse me.
I jump to here.
Strike saving throw.
Stop. It's a 25.
You don't get blown back, but you set it. Actually, the wind continues to blow really hard at you until you fall down and get knocked back because there is no place for you to. You jumped and therefore you're not near the old plate, so you were going to get blown back either way. Take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Why did it take even a chance?
Bruh.
Alright, well, I come all the way back to here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to make it soon because
Oh.
we're not.
All right, you're good. Nothing happens.
Sorry.
Literally
And I'll go to
nothing.
that one.
Nothing happens.
And
Do we be on the
Strength saving
outside
throw.
then?
Oh.
I said we wait on the outside. And if we see a commotion
19.
start on the inside,
All right, you don't get
like
blown
guard
back,
turning in and
But
stuff,
until
then
you.
we
Uh-huh.
head in and try and help.
I'm gonna come to this empty one.
All right.
We
This
should
one
get
does
some
not go
message
in.
or something.
It's not a pressure plate.
Do you think any of those scrolls can do any spells in them?
And then
Probably. But
I'm gonna just try to jump across.
And you land there, and you do not get blown back.
hey, figured it out.
Zero hoping.
Now he's gotta go back.
Easy. Step on one. Woo!
No, Sealy cannot take any damage.
Alright. So as you go over, however, as you go over, upon brief investigation, you find a little switch that when you press on it, all of those stones lower down.
No, the Skyrim routes.
I love
It wouldn't make any sense
I
for them
don't-
to put it in a
he
put it in
changes,
something they
right?
can. Like it's up to the walls.
Yep.
Like if they're trying to access the records there, it doesn't make sense that they have to only step on specific spots.
That's fair.
6,
I go to the cage and try to open it.
9,
It's locked.
10,
Take my sword and I just kind of slash at the lock.
You open
13,
the lock
and
cuts
then-
relatively easily.
Alright, Sealy.
it's not.
Are you Sealy?
We literally just figured it out in 30 seconds.
Alright.
She runs up and just like gives you a little hug.
We should have switched roles.
I pick her up and like, let's go. And I walk back to the vent and kind of push her up.
We'll just look at like, oh,
You help
Alright.
her up into the vent.
I yell into the other side, Q! You're Sealy, come get her!
Come
She has to come to me. I can't fit.
She's coming, just get ready to catch her.
All right, Sealy slow, like you hear the quiet sounds of Sealy just like padding through it, and just like, and then like she comes down, like looks out, but like just see her peek out, little tiny wolf ears poking out over.
At this point, me and Duger are like out of the washroom and out of
And I'm,
the back.
I'm crawling back through this whole time, okay? As fast as I can.
Okay. You do so and get out, and now are in the cellar with Sealy.
I have an idea. I somehow conceal her jacket or some crap.
I do not think you are large enough.
And you conceal her in your armor.
I need a beat. You guys can think about what you guys want to do, and I will come back.
You get
I'm
frustrated
visiting the
because
washroom.
my hair's taking too long and we just leave.
That's a good idea.
Or maybe
Why didn't you take the tools? And magic and everything else.
why didn't I?
Yeah.
Is this just out of character?
Bro, there's so much yourself.
There's so much magic.
Well, anything I touch.
You attune to, not touch.
Okay. I just also it was all like
Yeah.
recorded and everything was booby trapped.
I know, but like,
All those spells I could have taken.
you could learn so much.
So much. Are we? I want to like hand wave the gold amount of writing down spells because that's so many. But we also have an additional gold now.
But I need for plate armor.
But I need for spells.
It'll give me one suit of plate armor exactly.
Why don't we just make some plate armor?
Because it'll take a long time to craft it, and we'll have to use that much gold.
Immaterial.
My monkey, my gold.
Oh, we'll have to ask David.
Well, no,
about
Gavin
crafting
knows.
our
We
own
don't
armor.
know. So Gavin's gonna be like, well.
But I can't.
My bad.
My magic, at least my magic thing can't craft
But my
anything more
monkey
than
that I
100
saw
gold.
through.
And
My
yeah.
bad.
And it's not about the resources.
Yeah. That's true.
If we can find some adamantine or mithril, that would not give me disadvantage on stealth,
Mm-hmm.
which I currently have. Oh, sorry.
AC is a 20.
All right, so you two are now no longer in the mansion.
Yeah.
We've left.
So are you gonna
And I just drop.
or
As soon as we're kind of like out of sight, I
Are
drop
we still gonna
those
try
guys.
to?
I kind of open up my sack
I'm sorry.
on my back. I assume I have something to hold my stuff. I don't know.
It was
It's-
his idea.
You know,
Just a
it's
backpack
it's
or
fine. I'm not really.
You can put
You
your
did
stuff
what
in
you
my
had to
bag.
do.
and
It
put
was
yours in.
really annoying, but I'm not going to hold it against you.
I know.
That might
it
be
was,
good,
he-
so
he
we don't
enjoyed
make it
the
appear
one
too
time
hopeless.
with
Yes.
Captain.
We swapped some
so
stuff in
you-
bags, and so mine. And I'm just like, are you okay with that?
It gets the job done sometimes.
It works. It won't.
Please do
I
not
won't
make
lie
any
about
noise
that.
until I reach out and grab you.
Didn't work the last guy.
You feel that she nods again and like ducks down inside of the path.
I put
Okay.
my
Even
cape
he
thing
was
like kind
very
of covering over again where it normally would be.
Flustered.
'Cause- yeah, I have a cape by the way.
Everybody's
knew.
a Chris.
Okay, good.
Everybody's
It was on. It was on my
Extra intimidating.
Capes are scary.
Intimidation plus 1.
I will have capes. Anyways,
No keeps.
I'm going to come up to the top now and kind of gently rap on the door.
All right.
Acting
No
and
response.
performing you've done? Yeah, you do.
And knock a little louder.
No response.
I investigate the door with my torch.
It is a door made out of wood.
Made out of wood.
They're going to burn the house
I
down.
take my sword out and just kind of touch it with my sword. See if anything happens.
All right. No noticeable changes. You do not feel any change in magic.
I try turning the handle.
You can turn the handle.
Is it locked?
It does not move when you try to open it.
So, but it's not locked, but it doesn't open.
Or if there's a lock, it's been placed on the not on the
It's like a
handle,
piece of
but
wood
like
on
on
the
the
outside
outside.
barricading it
I see.
in. How about we kick it open?
I prefer not to make a scene. Also.
In the cellar, did we see any sort of way out? Or in the other room, did I see anything?
There's the door.
On the way, like, out of the castle. Or the main.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
To get out of the building.
Yeah, well, we came in the front door.
I know. But did I see anything in the cellar or in the records?
In the other room, there's a door to the outside in the records room. There's a big fancy door that Finn said that they were waiting outside of earlier.
And then they got kicked out. So yeah,
Not like
it
you guys
wasn't
did
cool
any better.
on the other side.
That could get you and her out. That might be best. Go through and see if you can open this.
And I get to the door.
Is Seely coming with you, or
She's staying with me.
okay?
For now.
She's staying hidden.
Yes, and so I go up to the door with my sword and I just kind of poke it first.
It goes forward and like strikes before it hits the door. It seems to strike something.
What is it?
You don't see anything.
Well, I slash it.
All right, and we'll make an attack roll against a spell.
That's a 10.
All right, you swing and it like scrapes against this invisible barrier. This appears to be a more powerful spell than you seem to be capable of damaging with a 10.
I'm gonna try again.
All right,
Try something. That's a lot better. So 17 plus 8.
all right. This time you slash it and
25.
you break through and like scratch the gold of the door.
And I try to open it
You push and there appears to be a lock on the outside.
on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way that I could like manipulate it from my side?
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna
Just
investigate.
try.
I guess. This is my investigation.
So by looking around, the lock does not appear to have any connection to the inside, but like if you figure out a way to manipulate it, you can manipulate it. But there does not seem to be any intentional way to unlock it from this side.
So I'm gonna go reset the trap and try to just come back.
Okay, you get blown. Strength saving throw if you wish to resist.
I try to take the same path I took there back.
Yeah, you can get back to the other
Okay.
side.
Now I'm gonna kick the door open.
That's good.
So wait, you're getting yourself blown over, or
No, I'm trying to get back without getting blown over, but resetting the trap.
Oh, okay. All right, you kick the door, and it doesn't like you kick it, and like it feels very solid.
I kick it again.
Athletics check.
Yeah, 10.
You kick the door, and you kick the door, and you kick the door, but you can't seem to get it down.
What I'm trying to do is get those guards' attention.
Ah, okay. After a little bit,
I hear this banging, and I'm like, "What are you doing over there?"
Shush! I'm trying to open a door.
after a moment, like you hear a voice from your side. Hello?
And then
I'm like,
I just kick on it again.
Who's in there?
And I kick on it then again.
I'm here. Can I hear? Am I able to hear this from
You
here?
can hear this, yeah.
I'm going to leave. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna just kind of. I'll stand a little ways where I can still kind of hear this, but heading up the stairs.
I have an easy way for you guys to get out of this, but okay.
What is the easy way?
You haven't investigated this room at all.
Yeah, we did.
I said there were a bunch of magic items on the edge, and he didn't look at any of them.
That's not his character.
That's him.
I know it's fine. It's in his character, but like that's the easy way. Like that's why you haven't found it because you haven't looked for it. but
Will the guards enter or not?
the guards are going to eventually open it up, and you are now find yourself face to face with 15 guards all.
I hear that, and I'm like, now's the opportune time to leave.
For you? Or
For me.
Okay.
And Sealy, specifically. I'll come back. But I'm going to kind of go up to the door, and I'm just going to try to press against it. So like as quietly as kind of like break it open, but not like slam it with my foot.
Athletics check.
Okay, I'm praying as well.
All right.
I love my prayers, guys.
We need that prayer.
17!
You push and strain really hard, and after a moment you hear a crack of wood, and then just like
And then-
scraping.
And then kind of slow off a little bit after it cracks, and then we can continue.
And if you try to do it with less power, nothing happens. It doesn't want to open.
Okay, well, I'll go back to that power then.
All right, you start pushing it, and like with a loud scraping noise, it appears that someone has piled barrels of wine on the outside of the cellar. People
all
are
the-
looking over and look extremely surprised to see see a person and a very large bag leaving the cellar.
It's a normal size bag. She's really small.
She is very small.
Who placed these barrels in front of the door?
The guards, they were supposed to be in storage for the meeting. Who are you and how did you get stuck in the cellar?
What was the lady's name?
Lady Mayor?
No, the servant lady.
Oh, Danielle.
Danielle helped me find a quiet place for my friend to rest, and I wish to leave. He's okay, but may I leave? Is there any concerns or?
I'm so sorry that we should have checked down there before. I thought that wine came from down there. I'm so sorry.
No harm done.
Yes, please. You're free to go. I'm so my apologies. I'm so sorry.
You are forgiven, and I'm going to leave.
All right, you leave.
I'm your like.
Meanwhile, Burning Whisper.
Probably not.
There are like 15 guards with spears pointed at you.
Nice. Well,
Oh no.
I was just around the corner, but
You've been kicking a door.
I know, but okay, never mind. It's a different thing.
You're gonna die.
Quickly, I hop halfway through the puzzle and look on the shelves for anything useful.
The shelves are all full of various.
Now you're checking.
Yes.
All right.
What is this for?
The guards are
These aren't
going to
No.
charge
Stop.
forward, and then immediately half of them are going to get blown out of the room by the trap as they attempt to do so.
Exactly. I'm looking for anything useful now.
You look on the shelves. The shelves don't seem to have anything. It's on the other side of the room where the items are, where actual physical items that are not books are.
Then I finish the rest of the thing, just kind of running through it really fast.
All right, cool. The guards you hear the guards yelling for backup, but none of them are approaching you for the moment.
We're at.
They're looking at the ground concerned.
Yeah, me too.
Um,
I thought we were gonna go.
You go around and
I'm fine, guys.
This is why you gotta do 2 back doors. Come on.
I was really hoping that you two would be in here. Like, this is actually a serious problem for my plans that you are not here. But
You guys. You're all alone. I'm so sorry.
all right,
okay,
so
just do it.
in this place you find a couple of lots and lots of things. Roll me a d20 for luck in terms of finding useful things, because you don't have time to investigate everything.
3.
All right, so you find what looks like a very fine-looking. Well, the most obvious thing, you find a sword.
Okay.
It appears to be magical. You can take it if you want. The next thing that you look at appears to be a foldable piece of wood. It looks like kind of like a sword mold.
Wait, no.
What do you think it was?
I thought it was a folding boat.
No,
I
it's not.
love folding boats.
We
Um,
have a boat.
It looks like a sword mold made out of very fine, very light wood on the outside. On the inside, it appears to be made out of some sort of metal that you don't really. Well, it seems like it rings a bell, but you don't really recognize it. Definitely not adamantine or mithril. You would recognize those, and it has symbols written in Elvish on the outside of it. And then the last thing that you find is a rope.
Just normal rope.
Far as you can tell.
Pick it up and see if there's some. If I don't expect this.
All right. If you wish to know exactly what it does, you will either need to cast the Identify spell or take a short rest.
Okay. I'm gonna put that in my back pocket. Magic rope.
like maybe in Spanish.
In this box. What is it? What is the folding box again?
It looks like a sword mold.
Okay. I'll just grab onto that too and inspect it and do it. Well, I can't do anything because I don't.
I have a number of items here. I just took 3 random items that seem appropriate for your roll in luck.
All right. Well, can I check again?
Sure, go ahead.
4.
All right, you find a bag.
Okay.
So
It just looks like a normal traveling bag.
I pick up that sword mold and I just put it inside.
Appears to be a bag of holding.
Well, I'm gonna take that.
Actually, no, this is not a normal
Bag
traveling
of
bag. This is an
holding.
exceptionally large bag.
Oh.
Like, very large. Like, a person can fit in this thing quite easily.
Okay.
That is, but it's beyond that, it's just a bag of holding.
Beyond that, it's just a bag man.
That was the way that you were supposed to keep from getting in this room.
Bag folding.
You go in the bag of holding and push you through.
I see.
I thought you suffocate in a bag of holding though.
There's enough air in there for
There's 10 minutes. And if it's extra large, well, I don't know if the inside's large.
Well, I put that sword box, I put that rope, and I put that sword in there. I was like, okay.
You can just put everything in there if you
Let's
want
just
to.
start putting it. I put everything.
You start going to get a way to get out, though.
Yeah, so people start coming with bows.
Okay, is there anything as I'm scooping stuff in here that looks useful?
You just go, not this, not this.
You're not sure. Well,
Just
I will
put
allow
it
you to
in.
roll 1 more d20. If you roll good, maybe you can find something helpful.
You're
Find something.
going to actually
Please,
die.
scrolls or spell
entertaining.
books.
That's a 9.
You find something that seems like it could be helpful.
Okay.
A spell scroll of teleportation.
Sounds good.
You can't use
Deus
it,
Ex Machina.
but no, he can't use it. This is on my list of items in here. I planned every item that is in here to be some, like, everything that he can find, I have written down in front of
I
me.
need that spell scroll. You keep that thing.
It's in the
But he
bag.
can't, like, it's not Deus Ex Machina, this was planned. But he can't, it would help him, but he can't.
So would I have had enough time to get out by this point?
Yeah, you're out of the building.
Are you guys out there?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're out there.
Alright, guys with bows pull up on the thing.
Cute.
It's like,
Where's
drop your
Where
weapons
is it?
in surrender or we will open fire.
Is there any windows at all?
my Spidey sense is tingling? He's in danger.
Any like cellar?
All that there is
Cue
that
Stevie.
one circulation then. That's now on the other side of the room.
Q Stevie, where's burning whisper?
He decided that the best way to escape was making a ruckus in that room where you guys were outside, apparently. We need to get back in there and get him out,
Okay. Is there
if possible. But
So what are you
Is
going
all
to
the
do?
guards in there right now?
There are a lot of guards in there.
And
And there's like a good dozen with bows and then some others without.
I'm gonna step on a pad.
Are you going
He's
to...
gonna launch himself
I'm
onto
going
those
to
guards.
at him and then try to run out, kind of a thing.
Alright.
Blow them all over, land on them as like a
Bruh.
cushion, and try to run out.
Just suck them in the back.
Like, ah, shit! Can I just put them all in there?
probably not.
Can I put them
Alright.
in the bag of holding?
Don't do that, please.
I don't want to pull out...
Oh, no, go back in.
Just hold it there for 20, 30 minutes.
The ding, that moment has begun.
Yes, it has.
I just
Alright,
alone
so-
in the magic place.
This is what we're going to do now. You need to find a way out.
Yep.
Which means, and you need to, your goal is to get out and to avoid getting caught doing it. The guards are going to try to stop you. You are going to make a series of ability checks.
Yes, sir.
If you get
Don't use that.
5 successes, beating mine, then you get out successfully.
Okay.
If I get 3, you are captured.
Okay. So if you get 3 successes or 3, I get 3 failures.
If you,
Oh, that's
it's the same thing.
One minute.
But,
Okay.
so,
Whatever.
Do you want to change dice?
I will.
No, this is
You tell me what you wish to do. You will tell me what you wish to do as things come up. Try to
This
set
is like
things up so you use your best
me.
ability score modifiers and they
Just
get the
flipped.
worst ones. So you successfully knock down a bunch of people and are now on the other side of the room. There are still some guards that are on their plenty of guards on their feet. Others that are sprawled on the ground. They will still be difficult terrain to get across. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to make acrobatics, I'm trying to make an acrobatics check. And
Well, tell me what you want to do, and I'll say what kind of check happens.
how many people are in my way?
A
Like,
lot.
between the door.
Standing about 6 on the ground. A lot more.
On the ground is a lot more, but 6 in my way.
Mhm.
6 are standing.
These are all people in your way. Everyone that just got launched either got launched out of the room or on the ground right in front of it.
Oh, okay.
So, please. be
They
smart.
all of them seem slightly disoriented.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run right past him, kind of thing.
Acrobatics check.
15.
14.
Oh!
All right, you just barely managed to
jumped
just
over
like
him.
jump up. You just jump, tuck and roll, get back, land on your feet, and now find yourself in a hallway going both directions.
Take a right.
All right, you just hang a right randomly. Roll luck.
What? 3.
Stop using that dice!
First one success, one failure. You start running down the hallway and end up running a circle and end up finding yourself eventually to a staircase. But you see that if you had run the other direction, it would have been significantly faster.
Ah.
You'll find an entrance to a wine cellar, which has a bunch of guards inside of it. And you start hearing sounds of pursuit from behind you as people have started to recover and come up.
I start running with my sword and just start knocking the heads off of all the wine barrels as I'm running.
Oh, bro!
I'm trying to get to the stairwell.
I was just about to
Roll
say, like,
acrobatics or
strike one
athletics
high.
with advantage.
Not 20 plus 7.
That counts as 2 successes.
Yes, 3
As I
successes.
get to the stairwell, I activate my tinderbox and I light it.
That's an automatic success. Because that's really smart. Suddenly, behind you, the alcohol starts spreading a fire. Alcohol doesn't burn very hot, as I discovered, unfortunately.
Dang.
But
It's still on fire.
there's a
It's
sudden distraction, and smoke starts billowing up from in there.
Really
You'll have
sweet
advantage
smelling
on the
smoke.
next. Actually, no, you don't have. That doesn't count as an automatic success. You will have advantage on all the rest of your rolls for
Okay, so I'm at
for this.
3.
You got
2
3.
successes.
3.
Wait, 3.
You
Yes,
made
three.
he had 1 and then the automatic 2.
Not
Taking-
the
I took
automatic
that-
well,
two.
the actual
he had
Yes,
two.
that's a good point.
Yep.
Okay, so you
dropping
are
the dice.
you've now successfully got up, and people are starting to pay attention to the commotion.
I said, I was like, there's a fire downstairs. One of the guards made an accident.
Deception check or performance.
What is my performance? It's a -1. Deception. What is my deception? It's a -1.
All right, cool. Either way,
18. Not 17.
dirty 20.
Ooh!
People,
And then I just start blasting.
you start blasting, and people
No,
get
I start
suspicious, and
trying
guards
to
are going to.
That's
Yeah,
2
that's it.
failures. Oh no.
And then some guards start chasing you as apparently you were not persuasive enough. I guess you gave it away by
running.
running.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Guards start chasing you. A couple of them start putting themselves in a position to fire crossbows at you.
Is there a door out of here?
There are lots of doors in various different directions.
Is there a big one that looks like the exit?
Anything he recognizes from our tour?
Yes.
Roll a history check to see if you can remember.
Do I have advantage?
Yes, you have advantage on all the rest for the rest of the time.
19.
Ooh.
All right, success. All right.
4. Sort of.
And
You-
this is the one that the next one decides it
You
all.
identify a route to get out, and you make a break for it. You see, start running straight towards the front door. Suddenly, as you make all the turns, get past all of the people, right at the front door, you see Venora herself standing there with a rapier.
see her?
Nope, you did not.
Ah!
Standing with a rapier dripping with purple poison.
Fuck. I look for any windows.
There are some windows. You could try to go for them.
I'm gonna try to grab one that looks like the safest way out of there and take my sword and dive straight through.
All right, she's going to run to try to intercept you.
What do I do for that?
Well, she's going to roll an acrobatics check.
Oh, you're failing.
And
You're
you can
failing
roll-
this,
You
buddy.
can also roll an acrobatics check if that is the action you wish to take.
Maybe not.
Probably not. I start running in the opposite direction from her.
There's guards behind.
There are guards behind you.
I look around. Is there any sort of opportunity for me?
Roll investigation or perception. This will be the last roll.
Do we hear any commotion going on?
You
inside?
definitely hear commotion.
Galtier's running through the door!
Galtier's running, but he will not be getting there until the end of this. This is all Burning Whisper, and he alone can influence the outcome of this.
Please.
Are they on?
Please.
Are they on my side?
This isn't.
18.
The burning alcohol smoke starts filling the room and obscuring things, but it seems to be floating through Venora.
I just want to slam right through that door.
You go straight through the illusion and exit out into fresh air and just book it away, getting past guards and running down the streets.
I watch him run. I'm just be like, let's give him a minute. I want to involve myself with whatever's happening.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Now that we see
I'm
him
gonna
go,
kind of
he's
go-
turning around and coming back. He's not getting involved.
We're just
Sideways.
gonna kind of go sideways and then go like parallel.
All right, cool.
Gosh dang.
Good job, Wesley.
Wow.
That was epic.
Wow.
Good news.
Ah!
Now you're wanted by the law, not just me.
3 of the 4 of the party are now.
You guys!
I
Are you
wanted in a
kidding
different
me?
city at the very least. Oh no, I'm still wanted. Because I turned myself in for stealing the mithril in the city.
We also all kind of intimidated the guards.
No,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not
that's
wanted in the city. You did a good job with that.
I'm not
but you're
wanted
wanted
in
for
the
some
city.
for other things.
true. Yes.
Not yet.
Many other things.
All right. Well, that was exciting.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. That was actually really cool. Good job, Wesley.
That was terrifying.
That was good.
Everything's on fire.
Yes. Wait a minute. Just gonna try to catch up. So we saw the things happening. Did we see the back of Venora?
Hmm?
Did we see the
Did you
back
see
of
the-
Venora?
You did not.
Okay. It's just alright. I'm just trying to piece all the things together.
But we're just kind of slowly catching up on the parallel route,
Mhm.
if assuming.
All
we're-
right. So where are you going, Wesley?
I'm going to the tavern, bro.
Don't lead them straight to the tavern.
Not back to the room. Just go to the ship.
Well, he doesn't know that. You guys can't give him suggestions. He's going to the tavern.
I'm gonna go hide in that bush that I did with
That's actually a really good
the first
idea.
time on the side of the tavern.
All right, you go and hide yourself in the bush, and you go. You just curl yourself up there, and almost have a heart attack as you feel something poke you in the back. You look over and you see the awakened shrub, right now looking kind of like a cat, just like gonna look at you, just like
Are you big enough to go around this body?
goes up and like just like drapes itself down over the bush, covering it all up.
Alright. Just to let you know, saved Celia. She's coming back. I'm just gonna like sit there and dead, like not moving a muscle, just like
All right.
adrenaline.
After a little while, you guys get back to as you guys are going, a little bush walks up to you guys. Celie kneels down by and is like, looks up and says, He's by my house.
That's great.
That's it.
That's wonderful.
That buffoon.
Also, as Celie's walking, she's just like holding Duger and Kiwaski's hands, just like walking, just like she seems very content.
With one hand, Duger's like building a little toy. He's got the screwdriver in his mouth. He's like,
All right, and so you guys successfully make it back and reunite with Burning Whisper, who did not get captured, even though I thought he was definitely going to.
We all think we're gonna.
I literally just punch you.
right in the face.
What happened in there? What happened?
He decided the best way to escape was by getting the guards to open the door for him from inside.
And then I blew up the wine cellar.
That's actually really.
Well,
Okay,
I'm glad I
not
stole
smart,
this.
but, like,
I bought a very expensive bottle of alcohol from a bag of holding from my tool pouch.
You know, that's like one of the
We need
last
to
ones
pray.
because the rest of it got burned, right?
Oh shoot!
So I
Well, that's
think
not
we can't
true.
come back to this town. Is one thing we've learned.
You cannot.
Well, you're coming with us.
I
We need you.
Yeah, I need you.
We all need you.
No,
you're
I
the one
specifically
thing
need
that will keep us somewhat
Yeah.
in check.
I need
Look what happens when you're not there.
Look,
Open
it was-
bottle of
It's either
alcohol.
look, Q. It's either I let him steal or I let Finn steal. I can only let one steal.
It's better that I do it because I don't get caught very often.
Neither is
You can't see any expression on Q's face, but he's just like,
You can read his body language.
Okay, but what
you've never
happened?
seen him this slouched before.
What happened? Why didn't you go through the door?
It was locked.
The front door. Why did you go through the window?
He didn't go through the window.
He went to the
Front
front
door
door.
on the right front.
What happened?
Well, let's start over. Well, I broke into the door, solved this sweet puzzle, and then I saved Celia. And then we were barricaded in from the other side of the wine cellar door, but I didn't know that. And
You could.
I went to the other door, tried to open the other door, disabled some magic, started kicking on it, and then we just ran.
All right. After his epic tale, you guys are now completely filled in.
And now we have to still save the ambassador, and we've accomplished nothing but getting Celia back, which is fantastic, but we still have that major problem to face.
So what did you find in that room?
Celia?
But you have a giant bag. What's in it?
Oh!
It's like a big old duffel bag.
Oh, this thing. Let's find out.
Spare me the details while I'm here.
All right. So
I
you're
do
just
not
gonna-
want to know
as
the
you start
extent.
pulling out things, you pull out the sword. Flynn, that's your sword.
I'm still watching, but from far now. Like, oh my gosh.
You also pull out the ring that was taken from him also.
Immediately gonna start doing the contraption to see where the ambassador's at.
I just I think that's yours, and then I.
Oh, technically mine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And the last thing that you find inside of there is a random book, which appears to have completely blank pages.
What about that sword?
That- The sword box. Yeah, you pull that out.
That's mine.
What is that?
And
the teleportation scroll.
yeah, you
He grabbed so
spell
much
soul
crap.
teleport. That you look at the box. It looks like a
Hey,
mold.
that's my buddy.
It's an interesting mold though.
I
Like,
take it.
molding is generally frowned upon as a
It's gonna cost
forging
you a little
method,
bit.
but this doesn't look like
Use it.
it
Put it
was
back in the
intended for
bag.
actually
No.
forging swords. It looks
No.
more.
I helped you back
It's
there.
doesn't
I'll think
have
about
the things like it doesn't have a hole in the bottom for
What
pouring.
did I do to you?
In every other way, it resembles one, but it's different still.
Using the last charge of the detect magic box, I'm going to activate it and see if there's any sort of magic capabilities.
Transmutation.
Transmutation. He's gonna close this box. He's gonna pull the power cord out of Gulpy again, and he's gonna try and figure out how to hook it up to the box and push magic power into it.
You don't need to. It has its own. It contains its own magic power.
Oh shoot!
It also has Elvish runes on it, which I don't know if any of you guys can.
I do speak Elvish actually.
Oh!
Duger speaks Elvish.
Nice.
All right, they
Couldn't
are
come in
these ones are invoking power of, talks about power drawing power from the heavens,
Mm-hmm.
from the power of the moon, and forging blades of protection and family lines. It seems to talk a lot about family lines also. It's some sort of incantation. You can't quite figure out what it's supposed to do, but it is talking about a lot about
How big
that
is this
specific-
mold?
big enough to make a long sword.
Oh!
Because we don't have enough lunar steel.
Yeah, you only have half as much lunar steel as you need.
He's gonna say the incantation on it out loud.
Who's currently out is the ring.
I currently have the ring.
You suddenly are no longer where you are.
Fetch!
You
What?
All of you guys still see him there, but you seem to be standing in a different place. You look down. You look up, and you see a bright, full moon, slightly bigger than it should be, and glowing with vibrant blue light. You see down below. As you look around, you see yourself in a deep woods in a clearing, and in the center there appears to be what looks like a stone altar of some sort.
Take music.
With blue flames underneath it. A hooded smith in dark robes, not hooded. Dark green and blue robe with blue trim on it, silvery blue, with long pointed high elf ears. Takes a crucible of metal off of this blue fire and takes it, pours it into this box, pours it into this little box in the hole, closes it, and then raises his hands up and starts an incantation. As he opens it up, after a moment he opens it up and a bright, shining blade is inside of it. As another elf walks out, one with covered hair, long hood. Appears to be a female. Comes up. The guy takes a takes a needle, pricks her finger, holds it over, and drops over it. It suddenly a very bright blue rune appears at the base of the blade, which after a moment of shining disappears, leaving not a mark. And then suddenly you're not in this dark forest anymore. You're with a different elf holding the same blade. They prick their finger with the needle, drop of blood on it, another rune appears. You see this repeat several times until you get to one last elf. Now you look like you're in the Dragon Sea. And she pricks her finger, drop of blood, one last rune goes up on it, very close to the tip. Now there's a grand total of 9 runes. And then takes the blade, Ada, and sheathes it, and like puts it into a chest to knot and like leaves it there. You flash. You see the chest one more time. Now it's covered in dust. The same elf woman comes, brushes a layer of dust off, unlocks it, takes it, picks it up, and hands it to one more person, and then vanished. You're back where you were standing.
Could I tell who the person was? Did I tell
you? Didn't get a view of that person.
Are you all right?
No.
What happened?
I said this elvish incantation on on whatever this
no,
box
you didn't
is.
say it. You just were holding the box.
I was just holding the box, and I saw a vision of a sword, and it got passed down through 9 generations of elves.
That's 2,700 years, roughly.
It's a very old blade.
Oh, it's ancient.
What?
Well,
Does it look like the black sword could fit in the box?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Completely wrong shape.
what happened? What was the blade? What?
I don't know. It just got passed down, and then there was some elf lady that put it in a box and locked it, and then went back way later. The same lady took it out of the box and gave it to a different person. I didn't see who the person was.
Okay, but elf lady. What did the elf lady look like?
What did the elf lady look like?
He describes this elf lady, and it seems very familiar to you.
Pull out the
Get the
dagger
sword.
and put it into the
You
mold.
already have.
The hilt
your
fits
mask.
perfectly
You probably will suck
into the
magic
section
out of
that
this
it
next
goes
one. I
into.
recommend you not.
It would work. But
Let's Aurora.
it could be too awesome.
9 generations.
Perhaps.
You said you saw runes?
Yes, on the blade.
I'm gonna try to look at it more carefully and just dust it off and try to see the runes or anything.
You see no runes.
Look at the hilt.
No runes.
Perhaps it needs.
Wait, how much of this sword is left?
About half of it.
It's very small.
He's going to pull out the lunar steel, and he's going to say, "Put the sword in here right now."
Oh, you
Do it.
Fine.
He's gonna close the mold. He's gonna hold the lunar steel. Wait, you said there's no hole to pour anything into this, right?
Nope.
He's gonna.
They poured in the metal before and then closed the box and then said, but it seemed like it, and then when it came out, it looked as if it was fully forged rather than melted.
Shoot, I can't melt this metal right now.
What if we just?
I don't know if actually.
If you have any notes about things, have anything to take notes, I'd recommend writing down things from the beginning of this vision. It could be important later on.
I don't have anything right now. It's
You have your
have a
phone. Use your phone. Use the notes
You have
app.
a whole laptop.
Hmm?
You have a whole laptop.
I wonder, is there any way I can somewhat concentrate firebolt to help melt the metal down? Just kind of
I
rapid
could set up
blast.
a makeshift.
These are all things that you could do absolutely anytime you want.
But not right now. We're a
We
little
don't
bit.
have time, but
Here, just put it in the bag for now.
no, this is my sword.
Oh, I'm talking about the box.
You can put it in his bag.
I want to.
No,
I'm gonna put it in.
I put it in my bag.
we never handed it to you.
Are you guys going
I
to be
took it
taking a
back.
short rest so I can tell you what the other items do, or are you going to not?
How much time do you have before noon?
An hour.
We don't
No,
have time.
we don't have enough.
time.
We don't have enough
Just
time to
leave
finish
everything
this.
else in there. I just throw that teleportation scroll at you.
Thank you.
Better save me. And I just move all my normal stuff into the big bag. And
Just start like looking at it and start like trying to copy it down. Just
It seems important. Still just not. Well, we need to get moving.
we need to.
We still need to stop the assassination.
Oh, there's one more item in there that I forgot to mention.
Oh.
A long strip of rough, frayed white cloth.
Oh, that's right. Oh, we had the rope.
Yes, the rope, but this is an extra beyond separate from the rope.
Oh. Okay. What about
It's just a length of frayed white stained cloth.
stained with what?
Let us take a bit of.
You're not sure.
Let me take
It doesn't look like blood, but
Take a look at it.
just grime and such.
Does it look like blacksmith's grease or something?
Could be.
Bruh.
There's a lot.
I'd pull out my rag and compare the two.
Maybe it's just grime.
Magic this. Oof, it hits
What?
you in the face.
He tosses a frayed piece of white cloth at you.
I'll remake the box, I guess, and try and detect magic it. And I was not paying attention. I was writing notes.
That's fair. It's a piece of frayed white cloth that's very stained.
I think after we can save the ambassador, we can take some time to look at all this
Of
stuff.
course, we'll take some time then. I'll hold on to this rag, I guess. Put it in
Okay.
my
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
figure out this whole ambassador.
It's like a really long strip of cloth also.
Let's
I'll roll it up and put it in my bag.
let's take this to the ship. If he's coming in from overseas, we might be able to stop him in some way, postpone him, pirate ship it, take over his ship. Take on
I don't like that suggestion, but I do think we would be able to go in at least delay him.
We can use the ship in some kind of way as a distraction, diversion. Try to find
As a barricade.
as a barricade. Try to find Venora. Try to stop her. She's gonna be our highest threat. So we need to find where she is. We need to do everything we can. We're on the ticking clock here now.
Seely. Is your mother here?
Also, where's Sylph?
That's right.
She's
Come
in
with us for
prison.
now.
She's not in prison.
I thought Sylph got
She,
in prison.
she was with Brandon. He isn't
Ah.
looking to imprison you guys. He believes you guys are working with y'all.
For now,
So
Sylph,
she's
you-
hurt.
Yes.
For now, Sylph, you must stay with us.
She's Seely.
Seely. Oh, whatever. Okay. I'm bad at names. Okay. To the ship.
Okay. I guess we're going
Is that our idea? What else do we have?
I don't know what else we have. I mean, if he's coming in from overseas, we don't know where, but
I'm gonna. Where is this ambassador? I built a little box in the ring in the tracker.
It's barely moving anymore.
Where at though?
What direction is
doesn't-
it pulling me?
Actually, never mind. I'm going to take that back. It's moving a lot more the direction than previously. Like, significantly more. And it's heading towards the pier. Like, the direction it would make, like, it's moving at the rate as if a ship was coming, like, there's a harbor over here and there's a ship heading towards it.
We need to move.
We need to move now.
alright, let's get to the docks
Let's
then.
go through the box.
Lead the way.
Are we going to intercept the ship where it will be, or use our ship to get there?
You guys meet on the docks. I'll get the ship. I'll meet you there.
All right.
I look for somewhere high next to the docks.
All right, you can find a bell tower.
I go
Highest
to
spot.
the top of the bell tower
All right, you go to the top of the bell tower.
and I just watch.
And Venora's there.
Guys. Again.
And
All right, so what exactly is happening? Tell me exactly.
I'm watching
what
for
you're
the
doing.
boat. Just for
I'm
the
like
spot.
trying to follow almost where this boat is coming in, so I can be at the dock that it's going to.
I'm following you with that.
where it's going to come in.
All right. So you go and you see Eli pulling in with the boat. After just a couple of minutes after you arrive at the top of the bell tower, you're tracking it. Based off of mathematical calculations that you do while waiting, you think that they're going to arrive in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. We have 10 minutes, guys. We have to.
Are
hurry.
you kidding me? That's not how you secret yet. Then let's go.
I'm just gonna try looking off, pull one of my spy glasses, and just. Where do I see any?
You do see a couple of boats heading for port.
Any of them look?
Yes, one of them looks a lot fancier and larger.
Where's
Do
the
I
bell?
see
Where's
the
the bell?
bell?
Where's the bell? Ah! Ding! 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 Like, the package is en route. The package, I see it. Where? Where are you guys?
I assume you monkeys with us. so we can communicate, right?
I would have left him with you guys.
All right, Monkey relays this information.
Which port? I guess you already know which port.
Yeah,
we're
we
moving
already
down
know.
right now.
That's where we would be.
I see the ship. What do you want me to do?
Trying to intercept it.
No, it's out of sight.
Don't get sunk.
Naked eye.
Just go
Knight to E4.
pull up alongside and see if you can communicate.
Don't pull up alongside. That's how you shoot ships.
Then get where you can communicate with it.
Knight to E4.
All right, so you three are staying on shore and you're going.
We're separating so much, guys.
Okay.
We love splitting the party.
Splitting the party is not actually the worst idea.
It's not, as long as you're smart with it.
Yes.
Unless you get attacked, then it's a bad idea.
Yeah. So I'm going to like try to get roughly in range.
I'm quaking.
Like, so
More like
I was working on a
creative.
spell, and I can try it here. It will postpone him, but it might seem a bit aggressive. I can put up a bit of a wall.
Just park as if you were in the way and have it be inconvenience.
In the Dragon Sea, that would work because you can only sail along very specific lines.
All right, then. Just kind of try to pull it over, park it, and just try to find anyone on the ship. Like, where is it? Where's the rods?
You know, also use different forms of communication, like Morse code.
No. So like, yeah, we'll just get a bell or try to like communicate. Like, hey, it's not safe. Go to the northern pier over this way. Just kind of like parking it and everything.
All right, so the other ship is going to come in and it's going to slow as you approach, and you're going to hear a voice inside of your head. Like someone's going to walk up and like you'll see like very distinct pointing. Like you hear a voice inside of your head. Oh there, what are you doing in the gravity run?
Well,
That's a nice name.
you know,
Thanks.
it's not really safe to come into the pier right now. There's a lot of attempts, a lot of attacks going on recently, and so we're just diverting all paths from this pier to a more safer pier.
Tell them that the dude is assassin.
The mayor currently was assassinated, and the ambassador is in danger. So we're just trying to keep you safe here.
We appreciate we appreciate the extra messenger. We received communication from your city a few days past, noting us of the change of arrival areas. We will be heading to the new port as per instructions.
Just curious, who did you receive this from?
Official messenger of the new lady mayor.
That's where the issue lies in. So the city mayor, funny story about that. City mayor actually is part of the issue here. So the route, you should not go that way.
This is basically setting him up to be assassinated.
This is a serious accusation. Do you have proof or authorization to communicate from someone from a higher up? If not the lady mayor, perhaps one of the high trade advisors.
Yes. So we have a guard. We have someone in the ranks that is trustworthy, Captain Bandon. That he can vouch for this as well. But we really need you to reroute. There is someone that probably is trained with a bolt on the ambassador's head right now.
One moment as we consult. Roll
They also
persuasion
purple
for that.
one.
Please.
How far offshore is this?
Ways off. Like, not, like, barely within. You can barely see specks when it's happening.
I'm gonna keep
Ladies and gentlemen, Flynn is going to be taking levels in Bard here soon. A 4.
No!
As you talk, there's a moment, and Mike, you're going to hear. Apology is Scarlet Tempest. Do you have any proof of your allegations as of the moment? And do we have permission to dock at another port?
No and no. But here's the thing. Look, we're trying to help. We're trying to save a life here, and there's just a whole lot going on. I know it doesn't sound really good right now, but you just have to believe me. I swear on my life, I swear on the life of my late Captain Zephyr, that this is legitimate.
I want to tell Finn, hey. Never mind. I couldn't work that out. That'd be metagaming right there.
There's going to be another pause, and it's going to say, Very well. Lead us to another port. Do you have an alternative port location?
Yes. I'm just gonna like quickly turn and go to Finn's like, guys, what's another port? I didn't map all the ports. Do I take him to the tavern? I don't know where to go. I'm freaking out, guys.
I don't think we can just take him to the tavern, but
Any distant port,
any port that is not the one that they were supposed to go.
preferably one slightly further away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just take him to where our ship was docked.
Scarlet Tempest, do you have are you prepared to receive us if we were to change?
Yes.
Scarlet Tempest, may we please permission to pull up alongside. Our captain would like to speak briefly with you.
Permission granted.
All right,
Oh no!
the ship is going to pull up closer with you, and the caster that was casting message goes out of the way, and after a moment, the ship pulls up, and a man in a very nicely tailored suit with a brass-colored jacket, vest, is going to come up, like stands on the edge, looking over, and is going to hold up a hand. Suddenly, you see a burst of movement from behind you.
Immediately, just like, oh, no! Fetch.
And
can I use the
Venora,
teleportation?
who stowed away on your ship, completely predicting that this is exactly what you guys would try to do, trying to stall for more time, is going to take a pot shot at the guy.
I'm going to see that and just, oh, no! And flick my wrist and wall of water.
It's too late. She has surprise round.
And crossbow bolts go through water.
They would have disadvantage on it.
Which would immediately take out sneak attack option.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use seeing that silvery barbs and just, no!
Ooh.
Silvery barbs. Okay, well,
It's,
So she succeeds.
she has to re-roll her 26.
Yep.
If it's a natural 20, fetch the guy.
It's exactly the same as before. So, heavy crossbow raises up, takes a shot, and it catches the guy straight in the chest.
I'm going to give him advantage. He's going to have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make it, and he will do so with advantage.
No!
Gavin, would you like to come and see what I rolled?
Can I see?
Yeah.
That's a little comedic.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Advantage did literally nothing. Wow. Pair of twos.
Sad.
I'm gonna assume that they're smart and bring up the actual dude. Please.
Please pull Amidala, what's the fake. Gonna throw up dancing lights as like flares and just poof.
That's a bad sign.
Try.
They're all red.
That's a really bad sign.
I can make it in like a humanoid shape and it's just like a humanoid just That's a really bad sign.
So you have the ability to fly, any of us.
I didn't take that spell, but I have a scroll of teleportation.
All right, the crossbow bolt takes him in the chest, and he just falls back, stumbles backward, and then falls forward off of the ship and starts plummeting towards the sea below.
No! Gonna dive after him. Just like, wait, no, I don't have to do that. Fetch, I don't have so many spells. Vortex warp. And peek him back onto the ship.
All right, whose ship are you bringing him to?
Don't bring it on ours!
I'm going to go, and she's going to jump overboard.
She's gonna jump overboard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna as she does that,
fall, so she falls.
oh, okay. Vortex warp him onto my ship, I guess. Wait a minute. No.
It might be an illusion.
Yeah, I'm gonna look and be like, just gonna grab like a small pouch and just throw it towards where she's diving to see if it passes through.
It's not gonna go fast enough. She's falling really quickly.
Okay, then I'll vortex warp him onto their ship.
All right.
Vortex warp her away from where she's trying to go. Just follow it every way.
She falls, and then a random draconic shape just flies up and like catches her. It seems to be one of the small dragons that people ride. They're not true dragons, but
Ship tells you your location, so they're just, whoa, no!
I'm just like, ah! So wait, did I put him onto the other ship?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, there's that. Lovely.
You got it, bro.
So she's flying
And I
away.
think this seems like an excellent time to end today's session.
I'm like, I don't know what to do here.
Can we?
If you guys would like to continue for like another hour, then we could keep going. but,
I don't
like,
think I have another
I don't-
hour,
this is a convenient
unfortunately.
time.
I can't. I have work in like an hour.
Bruh.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for watching as I got to finally do the session that I have prepared for like 3 weeks now.
This one's dead also right now.
All
Are
right.
you kidding me? I've been staring into the camera the whole time. And you can't see.
It just died. So
All
sorry
right.
about this camera, but
Pretend I'm looking in.
That's the best
Pretend
camera
I'm
to have
looking
on,
into
too.
the camera.
yeah. But we will see you guys. Actually, no. Next week is going to be a different session.
And we shall find out what happens
Different
later.
DM.
What?
David will be out of town.
I
Why
am
do
going
we
to
do this
genuinely
now?
cry right now, guys.
And
We'll see you later.
thank you all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.